مصلحا ومجددا فارنوا بنظر طاهر وجنان.
Again, let's not make it a debate. Have a conversation like we were having conversation, earlier. So that I really want the world, sincerely, genuinely, I want the Sunni Muslims to also appreciate the fact that you can speak to the Ahmadis and convey the message beautifully, have compassionate conversations. You don't have to agree. We have so many people we meet, we don't agree with them. We don't have to hate them. Have a sense of compassion.
And you're happy we end up on every stream, right? We've never been afraid. We're there at every stream.
Exactly.
Ready to discuss the writings of the promised Messiah alayhi salam and defend him as well. On everything he wrote, alhamdulillah, we're ready to defend him, and we believe in him as the latter-day Messiah and Imam Mahdi. Like, we don't shy away from that. But one strange thing I do feel that comes up is, for example, if like today a stream happened and I was here doing Dawah, for sure it would be said that Ahmadi missionaries have ran away or they're afraid, even though we're there every week. That's one thing, but do you
They're giving you a taste of your own medicine.
We have never claimed, if you come on our stream regularly and you miss a week, we would never say Adnan.
You have repeatedly, are you recording now? You have repeatedly said so many times, oh, he ran away, and you say it very often.
You guys don't come on our streams though. We have a
But we don't run away. I mean, I've told you, why don't we come on your streams?
Yeah.
Because we don't want our audience, people who are completely jahil about Islam,
to learn about Ahmadi.
No. They can learn about Ahmadi Islam if they want. If it's Islam, I don't believe Ahmad. I don't believe.
Likewise.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
They can learn about Ahmadism if they want to, okay? But if they don't know anything about their own faith, why would we bring them to the wolf spiritually?
Yeah.
Again, I don't believe you guys are wolves physically. You don't
yeah.
pose any physical threat to the Muslim world. Muslims have been dealing with...
your scholars say Ahmadiyya is the biggest threat to the Muslim
They're wrong.
world because the Muslims when they see these arguments, they have no answers.
I believe
to these
Ahmadis
arguments.
are no threat to Islam, spiritually or physically.
So
I believe
what's the point of all these streams?
Because there are misguided million odd people in the world who are in very powerful positions, and the Western governments are funding them, supporting them.
We're not funded by any government, but let's look at the root.
I'm not saying Ahmadi Jamaat in itself is funded, but it is facilitated. It has a lot of sympathy from the British government in particular. We have seen how some of the British politicians have been seeing your Khalifa. Okay.
But
so they have a very strong relationship.
But you see, the Khalifa, have you ever heard any of the speeches he gives at those parliaments?
I have.
So what does he speak about? He speaks about
peace,
Quran,
love, compassion.
And through Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life, the same thing.
This is the message. Right? This is the reason why Western governments in general
love it is because it's what Rasulullah is,
like
right?
the Ahmadis is because Ahmadis blow the trumpet. Ahmadis follow the narrative. Western government's narrative on Islam and Muslims. Muslims are extremists, Muslims are terrorists.
Our Khalifa has never said that.
One of the speakers today in this conference spoke about structural Islamophobia that exists within Western governments. How Western governments, from dropping bombs on Muslim countries, from promoting hate against Muslims within the countries these Muslims live in, from that level all the way to the level where they actually prop up groups and entities that can help them promote their narrative, to normalize that narrative. So Ahmadis are in that sense like a tool, like a pawn in their hands.
No, I would disagree because look, Christian nations, these nations, the British, who's their God?
Christian nations.
Yeah. Who's their God?
They believe in one God.
They believe Hazrat Isa alayhi salam is God.
They have one of the persons.
Him a God.
Yeah.
Our community, when our Khalifa speaks, he shows them who Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was. He shows them his greatness. Just hear me out. You brothers you know, you guys have made Isa alayhi salam someone who's alive in the skies with his body. You guys are the ones who strengthen Christianity. Paul in Corinthians says if Isa alayhi salam has not been raised up with his body, our faith is in vain.
You're going to raise a lot of theological questions that I don't have the time to address. We have like had hours upon hours of conversation on this topic.
You guys are strengthening Christianity. We're saying Isa alayhi salam is dead, he's buried.
But
Christianity is
I don't think, I think we have been knocking dents into Christian theology non-stop, especially for the last 200 years. Without Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani's contribution, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't
Have you read any of his books regarding Christianity cover to cover?
I haven't read his books on Christianity cover to cover.
So how can you make that claim?
Because I would have. I'm a student of comparative religion before I get arrogant and start blowing my trumpet. I'm a student of comparative religion. I've been debating Christians for the last 20 years, the best part of 20 years, and I have read many important works in this regard, including Izharul Haq of Rahmatullah Kiranawi, and I believe that work in itself is outdated in many respects. Research has moved on. Likewise, Ibn Taymiyyah, his Al-Jawab al-Sahih liman baddala Deen al-Masih, and Hidayatul Hayara, okay, of Ibn Qayyim. I have read these works. Even Al-Milal wal-Nihal of Ibn Hazm. I've looked into these works.
But
if Mirza was anywhere as an important contributor to this debate, I would have definitely read his works.
But how would you find out if you don't read his books? It's like a Christian, just hear me out. It's like a Christian coming today and he goes like, you know, if the Quran had something from God in it, I would have definitely read it. Brother, if you don't read it, how will you ever know? This is why Allah...
I have read enough to know.
No, but you haven't read his works on Christianity. Look, Muhammad Hussain Barelvi said, Pierre Merali Golra Sharif, they all said, even Dr. Israr Ahmed, you know him very well, he made it clear that in the time of India when Muslims were converting to Christianity left and right, it was Mirza Sahib who stood up and defended Islam.
This is not true. You're misrepresenting all of them. They never said that. Okay, they actually believe Mirza was a disbeliever. They actually believe that.
I know that. But did they say he defeated Christianity?
No,
I have the interview of Dr.
They said, this is what they said. Let me explain the context of what they said. They said Mirza was putting up a challenge to Arya Samaj and Christian missionaries to become famous.
No,
this is their view, and this is my view.
Okay.
This is my view as well. My view is also that he was putting up a challenge to Arya Samaj, Hindus, and also Christians.
But that's an assumption. You don't have proof of that.
I have proof of that.
Number two,
I mean, I don't have proof to...
You can't say you have proof of that, but hear me out.
What I can do is I can show you the evidence to substantiate my theory.
What's your evidence that he was doing it to get famous? When? And you know, Dr. Israr Ahmed said...
I'll explain. I'll respond to that.
Before you explain...
His book, Brahine Ahmadiyya, was supposed to be 50 volumes, right? And then he publishes one, and he fills some of the pages with lanat.
No, now this is wrong. That's a different book.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So this is what
in
happens
Brahine
when you
Ahmadiyya,
don't read
in Brahine Ahmadiyya there are pages. I've seen, brother. I have the book. Sorry, I mixed it up. You're right.
Brahine Ahmadiyya is what Barelvi said is the greatest book of Islamic history.
There are pages in Brahine Ahmadiyya with how many words?
Brother, that's the introduction, Ishtaharat. You have to start from volume 3, 4, 5.
So I'm not wrong.
No, but that's
I have the book in my possession.
The introduction, brother. It was an ishtihar. You can't use that and say that.
No, but there
why
are.
would Barelvi say
there are. I don't know. I forgot the name of the book where he has lanat.
Who was that lanat for?
I saw
who was that lanat for?
I saw it in Rohani Khazain.
So what was the lanat for? Do you know?
Okay. So I'm not wrong about
this.
But
what was the lanat for?
Okay, but first of all, we get to lanat.
But you have to explain what it's for. It was for the Christians who were sending curses upon Nabi Sallallahu every day and night.
I understand. I know that.
So then, is there an issue with that?
How many pages did he fill lanat with?
There were 1,000 lanat. Okay, 1,000 lanat. Let me tell you the context now. Lanat, according to Mufradat Imam Raghib, right? It's basically a prayer against someone, a bad dua against them, to make them away and far from the rahmah of Allah. right? The Christians mocked Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam day and night, and they raised many allegations, and these were Muslims who became Christians and knew Arabic, so they claimed. Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad alayhi salam challenged them that I have written this book Nurul Quran, okay? He said, respond to this book and I will give you money as a reward. If you don't accept my challenge and you don't retract these lies against Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then I will give you 1,000 lanat.
Okay, that's fine.
And he couldn't answer.
That's fine. Look, to me, I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I don't care if he fills 50 pages with lanat or 100 pages. The word lana or lanat in Urdu, yeah? If he fills 50 or 100 pages with it doesn't, but it's not an argument. Do you agree? It's not an argument.
What's not an argument?
Lanat.
Brother, it's
not
only
an
a
argument.
few pages and the whole book refutes Christianity.
I understand.
And you know tasbih, how much times do you do tasbih after namaz?
I do 33, and
Same with us. In the same way, those Christians who mocked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam day
but
and
we don't
night,
have any
they
tasbih with
deserved
lanat.
it.
We don't have any tasbih.
Of course, but any
it's not
dua,
ibadah, is it?
Of course it's not. But those Christians, do you agree that those Christians who are mocking Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, Hazrat Sauda radiallahu anha,
you don't know
and
what
Khadija
you don't know
radiallahu anha,
what my view is on that?
do you believe they deserve lana or no?
Who?
Those Christians who mock Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam and our mothers, did they deserve lana or no?
For that?
Yeah.
We don't have any evidence for that.
I have their books.
No. We don't have any evidence from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ma bu'ithu la'anan."
Yeah.
Yes, you know the hadith?
Yeah, that
I was not sent as a la'an, someone who does la'na
upon
people just because he disagrees with them.
Of
right?
course,
Okay.
of course.
So I am following the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
But the same Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did send la'ana on people.
لعن الله اليهود والنصارى
Exactly.
اتخذوا قبور أنبيائهم
Not just that,
مساجد.
Allah says in
No.
the Quran,
Why?
la'natullahi al-kazibin, about the Christians of Najran.
No, that's Quran.
But
That's
it says-
Quran as well.
but
He's
what
quoting the Quran.
But what does the ayah say?
Yeah.
فَنَبْتَهِلْ It's Allah commanding
nabtahil,
Nabi,
yes.
says, ثُمَّ
Yeah.
نَبْتَهِلْ
Yeah.
and then do the la'natullahi
Yes.
al-kazibin. And Nabi says did it as
This
well.
is a long-winded
So it's
discussion.
not wrong to do la'na on the
My initial
Christians.
point was that Mirza wrote this book, Barahine Ahmadiyya, in response to...
Which you agreed was one of the greatest books of Islamic history, if we didn't make his claim.
No. I said the book has good arguments. What does that mean? It has good arguments. That means even Salman Rushdie and Hitler, for example, as evil as they were, and
said
as
some
evil
good
as Salman, they have said some good stuff.
But did you say it was one of the greatest books of Islamic history?
When an evil person, for example, the shaitan in the Quran, we have a verse where shaitan said, Qala, Allah is quoting the shaitan, Qala Rabbi, قال ربي فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون. Okay. Oh Allah, grant me respite until the day of judgment. Okay.
But did you say
now Rabbi is a noble statement. Shaitan is calling Allah Rabbi, my Rabb. Here there is a virtue. But does that mean Shaitan is a Muslim?
Of course not. But
Shaitan is the one who taught the use of Ayatul Kursi to Abu Hurairah.
Sadaqa wa huwa kadhub. But the question is,
so we say Sadaqa about Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. This is my response so that this is finished once for
But did you say it was one of the greatest books of Islamic history?
Sadaqa wa huwa kadhub.
But you accepted it's one of the greatest books.
Do you understand my...
I understand your point, but there's two...
Razi, do you understand my perspective on Mirza Ghulam?
But did you say it was one of the greatest books of Islamic history?
Where Mirza said La ilaha illallah, Sadaqa. Where Mirza said Muhammad Rasulullah, Sadaqa. Where Mirza said Ana Nabiyyun Kadhub.
Okay, but do you agree Brahine Ahmadiyya was one of the greatest books of Islamic history?
No, parts of it.
Was one of the greatest of Islamic history.
I don't think so, no.
You said that. It's on record.
I said... Did I say these words?
Yes, you did. You said it would have been one of the greatest books of Islamic history if we didn't claim properly.
Okay,
So then...
look,
the point is
quote me responsibly. You're sitting in front of me, so do justice to me.
Okay,
when you know what I think of Mirza.
Yeah, but
you know what I think of his writings.
The opponents of every prophet say this stuff after the claim.
If Mirza copies from previous authors' arguments, which I do myself sometimes, right? I wasn't born with wisdom and knowledge.
Of course.
I had to acquire it, okay? And I'm still in the process. There's a long way to go, right?
Likewise.
When I quote something wise from a predecessor, okay, that's a noble statement, and I'm repeating it. I will get reward for it, right? But if I contradict that statement in the next sentence or on the next page, right, then I lose my reward.
So
however, having said that, that statement, which was made truthfully, is still valid. It still stands. So my point of view on Barahin-e Ahmadiyya, his book, is that it has noble things in it. I'm repeating it. Alhamdulillah. But it has many stuff, a lot of the stuff that we don't agree with and is bad.
Okay, like what? Like what?
I mean, there are so many.
Have you read it?
Have you read where he calls himself Masilim.
Okay, and despite that,
so I'm answering your question.
Despite that statement of Masil Masih, about those ilhamat, Barelvi Sahib said that all of these ilhamat are true. 1 second, let me just finish. Now the second thing is, our view is that every Nabi should be treated with the same criteria. The truthfulness of Rasul.
Nabi, yes. And
every claimant should be treated with the same criteria.
And where does the authority of a Nabi comes from?
Okay, so
Allah,
the Quran,
right?
But the Quran, my point is the Quranic criteria for a Nabi's life. What is it in the Quran?
Quran is the last book from Allah.
I agree.
Okay, the Quran tells us who the last prophet is.
Where does it say the last prophet?
It says Khatme Nabuwat.
What does Khatam mean in Arabic?
Khatam.
Yeah, what's the Arabic Khatam? What is Khatam?
Have you read our ulama's books on this question?
I have, alhamdulillah.
They have completely.
Have you read
They have completely destroyed your foundations.
Okay, so
they have destroyed. Okay. I mean, for me to indulge in this topic.
So what is Khatam? What ism is it? You know Arabic. What ism is Khatam?
What do you mean? What ism is it?
Is it ism fa'il? Is it which ism is it?
I don't know. Tell me.
It's Ism Allah. Okay. Ism Allah is a tool. Khatam has been used by the Arabs since forever. Like for example, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani rahmullah is Khatamul Muhaddithin. Was he the last muhaddith? Okay, number one. Number two, Khatam in Arabic is seal. It's in Sahih al-Bukhari. The Nabi Sallallahu
When there's a Khatamul Muhaddithin, okay, they don't mean the best.
What do they mean?
That means the end of muhaddithin.
So were they muhaddithin
No, wait.
after?
When you misrepresent our sources, I have to stop you there.
Okay, so where did I misinterpret?
When Khatam al-Shu'ara, Khatam al-Muhaddithin, Khatam al-Fulan, okay, Khatam al-Awliya, for example, they mean the end of awliya, not the best, okay? They could say Afdal al-Anbiya, Afdal al-Muhaddithin, okay, Afdal al-Fulan.
So what does this mean?
Afdal
What does this
al-Shu'ara.
mean? Khatam
When they use the word, when our literature uses the word Khatam, they only mean one thing, and that is the end.
So why?
The end. So we will never understand it
so
otherwise.
was Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, okay, let's go to Imam Suyuti rahmullah, he's Khatimatul Huffaz. Is no one after him a Hafiz of the Quran?
I agree with you. But when the caller, or when the one who gives the title uses the title, they mean out of their own, gratitude for the work this person may have done, for the inspiration this person may have imparted to the one who gives this title, because of their
greatness.
Because of their gratitude, they give them this title, Khatamul Awliya.
Okay, so
for example, for some people, Imam Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani is Khatamul Awliya.
Exactly.
Okay, now that doesn't mean there are no other awliya. We don't have to agree with that.
That's our point. That's our point.
So
no,
we
agree.
But to them, no, that's not the point. The point is the one who's giving the title, what does he actually mean? Does he mean the best or the last? He means the last.
Wait.
You're claiming this. You're claiming that they mean.
So you're saying he means last.
Last.
Right? You're saying. Okay, so
the last of the Mohicans.
So
the last samurai.
Look.
The last samurai.
Look,
to give you that doesn't mean there are no samurais afterwards.
Exactly.
The word last means last. Last to the person. But in the Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the word Khatamul Anbiya or Khatamul Nabiyyin, okay, Khatamul Nabiyyin for the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have to read that verse in light of the Prophet's own teachings.
I agree. What's the Shan and Nuzul of the ayah? Can you tell us the Shan and Nuzul?
Let me explain. Let me explain first. Okay. The larger picture of this ayah, when we look at it, is basically in light of the Prophet ﷺ saying, La Nabiyya Ba'di, there's no Prophet after me. If there was a Prophet after me, it would have been Omar. Oh Ali, you are to me like Harun was to Musa, but there is no Prophet after me. Okay. Then for example, the Quran says, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-Islam dina. Okay. Here, this verse is categorically stating that religion is complete, and we find no reference to another prophet coming after Muhammad in Zilli or Buruzi. I will. Zilli and Buruzi capacity. We have no prophecies from Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That, because you see, the reason why we believe in Isa alayhi salam, who will descend near the end times physically from the heavens, is because of the Sharia. Sharia is basically Quran and Sunnah. What Allah taught and what the Prophet taught. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is part of Sharia for us to believe in a prophecy, in Nuzul Masih. But there is no such prophecy about a man called Mirzai Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, who will be chronically sick of many diseases, many conditions, will claim to be the Messiah who heals people, but himself is
now
riddled.
Now you mentioned a lot of points. Now let me explain many points you said. Firstly, you agreed that Khatam is used for last, but people can come after, number one. Number two, the Shan and Nuzul of the ayah.
No, this is when it is used for figure of speech.
Okay.
When it is used as figure of speech in the Quran, that's not the use.
Okay, so this is your
is that distinction?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Do you agree that Khatam an-Nabiyyin is a fadila?
Not necessarily.
Okay, you said not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Linguistically, not necessarily.
Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said it is in Sahih Muslim. Let me finish.
Again, listen to me. I'm saying generally, linguistically, no, not necessarily.
How about for
but in the case of Rasulullah, yes.
Okay.
Ask me specific questions and I'll give.
I'll
In the
give
case of the Messenger of Allah, it is a fadila because he is the seal of the Prophet.
Agreed.
He closed the doors of prophethood.
So now,
that's a fadila.
Now look, Khatam. The word Khatam, I told you it's Ism Allah. It's used to authenticate. Ism Allah, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam had his
all
wing.
of this is irrelevant.
That's how the Prophet himself explained.
This is all irrelevant.
Let me finish this.
Yeah, but he's going
to... Look,
to...
Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Kuntu khataman nabiyyin wa anna adamu la munjadilun fi tinatihi. That I was khataman nabiyyin even before Adam alayhi salam was born. He was the authentication of the prophets. You quoted 3 ahadith. La nabiyya ba'di law kana ba'di nabi la kana Umar, and anta minni bi manzilati Harun min Musa illa annahu la nabiyya ba'di. Right? Just hear me out.
I'm surprised that you guys still claim a prophet after
Here's the
Muhammad.
point. The ahadith of la nabiyya ba'di, you accept them, we accept them. But the difference is, you actually contradict them, because you say no prophet after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But you know, Isa alayhi salam, he will come as a nabi after Rasulullah.
No, we don't believe that. We don't say that. He's once a nabi, forever a nabi.
So when he comes, will he be a nabi?
Wait. You're not hearing me. You're not listening to me, Razi. Once a nabi, forever a nabi. His nabuwa was granted to him when?
Before Nabi
sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His nabuwa is done.
It's done. It's finished.
His title, his ministry, his capacity as a prophet is done.
Okay.
Once he ascends to the heavens, it is done. It is completed. His mission is done.
So his nabuwa is finished, right?
His prophetic ministry is finished.
Okay.
Now that doesn't mean the title will be taken away from him. If Musa alayhi salam was to come back,
he would follow Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
But would he be a Nabi? My question to you.
Answer my question. He would be a ummati Nabi if he came back. But he's dead.
We don't make that distinction. Answer my question. Would he be an?
He would follow the Sharia, but he would still be a Nabi.
If the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam called him Ya Nabi Allah, would the Prophet be wrong? If Musa was to come back,
he wouldn't. But
he would. He would
because
Musa was a Nabi.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would be called Nabi.
So Musa was given the title Nabi by Allah. He did his ministry. Okay. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he met them in the heavens. Right? And we believe he met them physically.
Yeah, for
sure. Okay,
how?
The dynamics, the kayfiyah, we don't know. We will never know because they haven't been explained.
Was it barzakh?
We don't know. We don't. I mean, for me to speculate,
Okay.
for me to postulate,
So the
I would
other
be a fool.
the other Anbiya he met, were they there with their physical earthly
I
bodies?
believe this was a physical meeting.
I'm seeing the
because
other
the
Anbiya.
journey entirely was physical.
No, I'm saying the other Anbiya.
Which one?
Who he met in the heavens, like Musa alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, were they there with their earthly bodies?
Why would you ask this question?
Because it's important.
No,
because it solves everything between
because
us.
the answer is not there. You will not be
It
able
is
to.
there.
But we know, okay.
It is because Allah took their souls only.
Okay,
right?
wait.
So how can you say their earthly bodies left their graves and they went up
when
to the
Allah
skies?
brought them to pray behind Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
It was barzakh.
Okay.
It was a barzakhi matter according to Imam Zahabi and the Ahli Hadith ulama.
It was not barzakh.
It was.
Because,
Zubair Ali Zaisab said that.
Okay, wait. With that prayer?
That it was barzakh, yes.
That prayer?
Yes.
Okay.
Barzakh
Was the Prophet in barzakh?
No, he
So
wasn't.
the prophets behind him were in barzakh?
Yes.
So what's the point of making...
It shows the greatness of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and makes him Imam al-Anbiya. But the question remains on La Nabi. You said Isa alayhi salam's
I agree with the
Nabuwah is
scholars.
finished.
I agree with the scholars. The overwhelming majority.
Yeah.
Okay. Assuming what you're claiming, what you're attributing to other scholars is true. I agree with the other scholars.
But you're
This
saying
was a
Isa
physical.
alayhi
This was a
Nabuwah
physical
is
journey
finished, right?
all the way.
You're saying Isa alayhi salam, his Nabuwah is finished, right?
I am saying.
Because you used the words finished.
No. I am saying Isa alayhi salam was given the title prophet. Do you agree?
Of course.
Okay. When the Prophet ﷺ prayed in front of all the prophets in Masjid al-Aqsa, okay, what was the point of that prayer? The Prophet leading the prayer in front of the prophets.
That shows his superiority over all the Anbiya.
Allahu Akbar.
But there's
not the
Anbiya.
finality?
What do you mean
Not the finality?
Him leading the
was
prayer.
Mirza among those prophets?
It was a barzakhi matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
If you show me, when you bring me the list
second.
of the Anbiya, he was there as well, yes.
One second.
Yeah.
We are told that the Prophet ﷺ led all the prophets in Masjid al-Aqsa.
Yeah.
All the prophets.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. And this to us means that the Prophet ﷺ is closing the matter. Because he's the final messenger, that's why he's leading all the prophets. Okay? So anyone who was a prophet, not necessarily a Rasul, who was a prophet, prayed behind Rasulullah ﷺ. We have no trace of Mirzai in that
But
gathering.
you don't have a list of who was there.
No, we don't.
Where,
But
so you
we have the
can't
list.
make that
We have
claim
the
without
list.
any
No,
proof.
we have the list of all the prophets who came before Muhammad.
Before,
Rasulullah
but it
Sallallahu
doesn't
Alaihi
mention
Wasallam.
the Anbiya
That's
after.
the point. The point is the fact that he leads them all in that prayer, that seals the matter. That there is no, I mean, even in this, there is a statement that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the last of prophets, and all prophets who came before him
Now,
in
see, you
prophetic capacity.
the hadith. You misquoted hadith. The hadith says, "Ana akhirul anbiya wa inna masjidi la akhirul masajid." I am the last Nabi and my mosque is the last mosque. This is in
I am
Sahih
so
Muslim.
amazed that you
This
know
is in
all of
Sahih
this,
Muslim.
and you
So
still believe
was
in-
Nabi
you
Sallallahu
still-
mosque the last mosque?
No.
So why is it called akhirul masajid?
This is figure of speech.
What does it
In
mean?
this,
What
no,
does
no.
it mean?
This
What
is the
does it
problem
mean?
with
What
the
does akhirul
Qadianis.
masajid mean?
What they do is
No, tell me
they
this.
take
What
figure of
does-
speech and they use it to challenge decisive, categorical
no, it's the
statements.
Same sentence.
No,
Ana akhirul anbiya wa inna masjidi akhirul masajid. So what does akhirul masajid mean?
Do you agree with me that figure of speech doesn't always have the literal meaning?
Of course, yeah.
Yes. In the Quran, I am claiming when Allah says Khatamun Nabiyyin, okay, here Allah is not making a statement from figure of speech.
But the context shows us
here
it is
Allah is
physic-
making a categorical statement that He is categorically, literally the last of the prophets.
No, but the
this is
ayah
a literal
refutes you.
application.
The ayah refutes you. What's the ayah? Ma kana Muhammadun aba ahadim min rijalikum walakin Rasulullahi wa khataman nabiyyin. So first question I have for you is, what is the shani nuzul of this ayah? Do you know the shani nuzul?
Okay, I'm going to use the same ayah now. I'm going to challenge you.
First tell me the shani nuzul. One thing at a time, then you're...
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Before we get to shani nuzul, there's a point I want to address. Walakin Rasulullah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wa khataman nabiyyin. This wow this vow between Rasulullah
Yeah.
and Khatme Nabuwat,
Yeah.
okay, joins them, yeah?
Yeah,
It's a
of course,
connector.
yeah,
It's a
atf,
connector.
yeah.
Atf.
Yeah.
This is a vow of atf.
Yeah.
Okay. So this vow connects the term Rasul
And
with
Khatme
Khatme Nabuwat. Okay. Now you're claiming that even though Allah says He is the last of prophets, as we translate it, okay, there's another prophet after Him.
No, yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
yeah, you claim
okay.
it. Is there another Rasul after him as well?
Okay, so this is a really important question. But first, you have to tell me the shani.
Because wa is the connector.
I'll answer this. I'll answer this, inshallah.
Yeah.
But first, you have to tell me what is the
No,
shani
first answer
nuzul
this
of the
question.
ayah.
First
okay,
answer this
according to the Ahmadiyya theology, and you know this very well, that there's a division amongst the ulama. Some ulama say Nabi and Rasul are the same. Let me ask you a question.
No, don't play this game
Okay,
now.
listen,
because
listen.
Allah makes this distinction in the Quran.
Okay,
In this is a wow
What's a
is a
Rasul?
separator
What's a
and it's a
Rasul?
connector.
What's a Rasul?
Someone who comes with the Sharia.
Okay. Was Ibrahim alayhi salam a Rasul?
Yes.
Was Ishmael alayhi salam a Rasul?
No.
Quran calls him a Rasul.
No.
If I show you the ayah right now.
Look. Okay. If Ismail alayhi salam was a Rasul.
He never brought a Sharia.
Yeah. Wait. How do we know that?
Brother.
How can we prove that? Let's say I take you. Let's say I accept it
No
to save
one in
time.
the history has
How do we know he didn't bring Sharia?
Because Ismail alayhi salam was a follower of Ibrahim alayhi salam.
No.
Yeah, he was following his
Did
Sharia.
Isa alayhi salam bring a Sharia?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Why is he called a Rasul?
Because he's a Rasul
Because
and Nabi and Rasul
he
is not a different thing.
He did bring changes.
He didn't bring changes. He corrected the Jews what they themselves changed.
There are prophets who followed the previous Sharia.
So what's the shani nuzul of thy word?
Let me
You're
explain now.
jumping
You're confusing a lot of people now because
Gymnastics are
people
happening.
no. These are good
So
gymnastics.
what's the shani
They are
nuzul?
making us
What's
stretch our
the-
muscles and making us
what's the
stronger.
shani nuzul of the ayah?
Wait.
Let's
No.
stick to this ayah.
I'm not going to let you move on from this topic. No.
The shani nuzul, Adnan,
Wait.
Sahib, answers that you saying it means last is wrong.
Wait. You just made a point.
Our phone
You
won't
just made
die,
a point.
right?
Rasulullah.
Yeah.
I'm saying you are claiming if you use the same verse,
Yeah.
for being to mean something different than the last prophet,
Yeah.
because we are claiming Khataman Nabiyin means the last prophet.
But you're
you're saying the best prophet.
Yeah.
And there's another
No,
prophet.
we accept last
let me
as well.
clarify for the
Okay, then
audience.
I'll give you our four
Wait.
meanings as well.
You're saying Khataman Nabiyin means the best prophet.
Yeah.
We are saying it means the last literally, not figure of speech,
Yeah.
not figuratively, but literally. He is the last prophet, full stop. You're saying, no, he's not the last prophet. There's another Zilli, Baruzi, and another
That's
Ummati,
not
Ummati
new prophethood though.
wait.
The Nabi system has Akhirul Anbiya title.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I'm trying
believe
to-
the Messiah
I'm
came as a
now,
Nabi.
when you use this verse
Yeah.
to claim that, then now you have to also concede that there's a Rasul coming as well.
No, we don't.
Because Mirza never claimed to be a Rasul.
He
You
did.
agree?
He did.
Rasul.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, see,
That's a
and
bigger
Nabi
problem.
sallallahu
That's
alaihi
a
wasallam
bigger
said,
problem.
Nabi
Okay,
sallallahu
okay,
alaihi
okay.
wasallam said
Wait.
in Tabarani,
No,
hear me out,
no,
hear
no,
me
no.
out. He said the Messiah will be a Nabi and a Rasul.
The Messiah?
When he comes, he will be Nabi and Rasul.
Which Messiah?
You
Isa
believe
alayhi
it will
salam.
be Isa alayhi
Isa alayhi
salam. We
salam.
say it will be someone from the Ummah. Now
So,
wait, one second.
where
What's
did
the
Mirza claim
Shani
to be a
Nuzul?
Rasul? Where did
Adnan, but
Mirza claim to be a
you're
Rasul?
doing marathons on this. What's the Shani
wait.
Nuzul?
Where did Mirza claim to be a Rasul?
He says, I am a Nabi and Rasul by way of Buruz in his book E Ghalati Ka Izala. He was called
Does
a
he
Rasul.
use the word Rasul
Yes.
as well? I'm going to check it.
Yes, check
Okay,
it. But
okay.
what's the
But
Shani Nuzul?
what I know from Mirza's writings
No,
is
you're
that
wrong on that.
he said, मैं
Ummati
उम्मती
Nabi
नबी हूँ
and
और गैर
Ummati
से-" और
Rasul.
अगर if he is claiming to be Rasul,
But we
he is
believe-
contradicting himself.
No, he's not. He's not.
Did he clarify in his writings that a Rasul is someone who brings Sharia? Yes or no?
No, he didn't. He
No?
never said that.
Okay, then why did he make this distinction
Because
that I did not bring a Sharia?
He believed Isa alayhi salam was a Rasul.
when he said I'm a Nabi,
Yeah.
a Nabi who did not bring Sharia.
Because the ulama used to
What?
translate at his time, and we have references on this. Hear
My
me out,
question,
hear me out.
why is Mirza making this distinction
Because he's an
specifically in his
Ummati
writings
Nabi. He didn't
that I
change
am an
anything.
Ummati Nabi who
Because-
did not bring a
because
Sharia?
Muslims-
And then he's claiming to be a Rasul.
Because Muslims, whenever he claimed that I'm a Ummati Nabi, they would think, okay, so Islam is being changed, Quran is being changed. So he would clarify that, no, I haven't changed it.
What we
No,
understand from Rasul.
I asked you before you tell me what you understand
Yeah.
from Rasul. You're not answering the question, Adnan. What is the Shani Nuzul of that? If you don't know, tell me.
why are you making a big deal
Because
of Shan and Nuzul? But I don't want.
It refutes your interpretation
no,
of
it does
Khatam
not.
completely.
It does
Let
not.
me
It
explain
does
how.
not.
Let me explain how.
Okay.
Look at the ayah. Ma kana Muhammadun aba ahadin
This the
min
Shan and
rijalikum.
Nuzul, before you give it to me, okay, the Shan and Nuzul is the death of Ibrahim, his son. Okay, correct?
No, it's not correct.
It's not?
No.
Okay, what
You're
is it?
confusing it with inna shaniyaka huwal abtar.
No, I'm not confusing it because I know when Ibrahim died, the kuffar,
they called him Abtar.
Abtar.
Yeah.
And then this was the response. Okay?
So
when ma kana Muhammadun aba
it's
ahadin
about
min
Hazrat Zaid
rijalikum.
radiallahu anhu.
Okay.
Okay, when Hazrat Zaid radiallahu
No.
anhu, let me just explain, then if you disagree, let me
the
know.
The ulama have used this
For
verse.
both, I agree.
So
I'll
why,
explain
so why?
why. I'll explain why. Look, in one ayah of the Quran, I hope you listen fully, then if you believe I'm wrong, clarify. Okay, if you differ with me. Allah said in the Quran.
So why waste time like?
Because it's important. It explains what the ayah means. Allah in the Quran says, Inna shaniyaka huwal abtar. That your enemy is issueless to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It's your enemy who is without progeny. In this ayah, from the elder perspective, Allah agrees that ma kana Muhammadun aba ahadin min rijalikum. That yes, I agree. Allah is saying, I agree that Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is not the father of any of your men. Walakin, in Arabic, lakin is called lakin istidrak. What it does is it refutes the previous statement and brings the positivity that Allah is saying, yes, he is not the father of any of your men. Walakin Rasulullah. What's the connection with Abba and Rasul?
You're using walakin here as rather.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So what's the connection with Abba and Rasul, according to all of the ulama? They say, listen.
And I don't agree with your rendition.
Okay, just hear
I don't
me
agree
out,
with
hear
your
me out.
rendition.
All of the ulama say...
You're playing... No, not all of them.
All of them. I'll prove it right now.
Okay.
Just hear me out. Rasul has to relate to Abba because lakin is there. They say Rasul yani Abul Ummah because Allah says in the Quran in Surah Al-Ahzab, Azwajuhu ummahatuhum. The mothers, the wives of Nabi Sallallahu are the mothers of the believers. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the father of the Ummah. That's where Rasulullah is used.
No.
What? You disagree with this?
No, because the verse says, Aba ahadim mir rijalikum.
Physical father.
Yeah. He is not...
The physical father of any of your men.
Here, exactly. Mir rijalikum. Because there's a specific point being addressed here.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Allah is clarifying that He is not the father of any of the men. Now, does that exclude women?
Of course, Rijalikum is only men.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Allah has not given him male progeny.
That reached the age of malehood.
So this, you're dragging this point.
No, but you're not
applying it to the whole
question.
ummah. That's not the point here.
No,
the point is not the ummah.
What does Rasulullah here mean? How does it relate to Abba?
I will explain to you.
How does it relate to Abba?
How you?
Fatherhood?
This is why I have a strong reservation in sending people to your channel. You see, because you twist and manipulate our sources.
So what did I just twist right now?
Because
I'm telling you,
applying.
Imam Zamakhshari and they all
I'm
say
telling you how you
Rasulullah
twist
Abul
it.
Ummah.
Okay. Abul Ummah generally in a
For
metaphorical.
Rasul,
Abul Ummah.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, we are his spiritual progeny.
I agree.
Here, wait. Let me. If you agree with me, in this verse, Allah is not making a spiritual point. Allah is making a physical point. There's a physical issue at matter.
The first part
what
of
is
the
the
ayah.
physical matter?
There's
a biological issue at matter.
I agree. The first part.
So don't use that.
No, but walakin Rasulullah answers the first part. So how is Allah responding to Nabi Sallallahu having no physical children, male who reached the male adult age? Are you saying Allah is saying Nabi Sallallahu is not the physical father and he also has no spiritual children?
So we may be agreeing actually. We may be agreeing.
Rasulullah means he's the spiritual father.
No.
Wa Khataman Nabiyyin. How does Khatam relate to Abba? You have to answer this because lakin here it's wow atf again.
Aba ahadim min rijalikum.
How does it relate to
Is a biological point?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it is a biological point. The next one is a spiritual one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Here Allah is saying that He is not the father of any men among you, but He is your Rasul.
Which means?
And the last of the prophets.
No, but how does being just a messenger,
let me explain our understanding.
Explain your
this
understanding.
Is our
and
Sunni
relate
understanding.
To Abado.
And tell me if I'm misrepresenting
to Abado.
Yeah, wait. Because when we're going to talk over each other, it's going to come in the, audio and
people
don't
will
like
comment again that Adnan Bhai didn't let you speak at all.
Or people are going to say that Razi was going on and you weren't responding to him. That's another issue. I feel if I let you keep going
and then
on.
the ulama will put fatwas on you that
No,
you're
I
a
don't.
Qadiani
I don't care about
agent.
fatwas.
Say you weren't prepared.
The Sheikh Ibn Hazm, he said you weren't prepared. Now the Sunnis are saying he wasn't prepared.
No one is ultimately prepared for
Yeah.
anything. You're not prepared for this conversation.
Of course.
I'm not prepared
But
for this
you
conversation.
do this your
I don't
whole
have the
life
books in front of me.
Neither do
Ahmadiyism is not my expert field.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I've only started to indulge in
Is
it.
Sunnism my expertise?
Yeah, it is. It is. You've been at it. You've been at it for I don't know how long. You've been at it for years. You're a proselytizer. You are a missionary. You preach. You respond to Sunni arguments. So you've been at it for years.
They're afraid of debating.
And I must be doing really well for 3 months for me to be in the field for 3 months.
You're
I'm
doing
handling
well
you.
in twisting the sources.
No,
That's
I am
for
not.
sure.
I'm
Every
not.
source you quote, when we look at it, it's out of context.
No.
Every single one.
When I talk about Mirza,
Everything.
before we get to Mirza,
Everything
before
you
we get to
quote
Mirza, let
is
me
out
finish
of
this point
context.
so that we can move on.
Just one second,
Yeah.
just make sure
So-
your phone doesn't die.
Twice. This is the second video.
Okay.
Okay. How much battery do you have on this?
It's good.
That's fine. Let's continue. So this verse doesn't support you because you don't actually believe that Mirza is a Rasul, and Mirza did not believe he was a Rasul.
Where are you
Okay?
claiming this from?
I'll tell you why.
I'm telling you
I'll
he
tell you
believes
why,
he's
because
a Rasul.
Mirza made a distinction specifically that I am an Ummati Nabi that did not bring a Sharia.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Am I misrepresenting
No, you're
Mirza?
right, you're right.
Our understanding of Rasul, you don't have to agree with that. Our understanding of the term Rasul, Risala.
Yeah.
Ar-Risala.
Yeah.
Ar-Risala is the message.
But this is not our understanding.
Okay, this is our. I'm saying
But
my.
he claimed to
this
be
is
a
saying the
Rasul,
Sunni.
Ummati
This
Nabi
is,
and
I am
Ummati
saying this
Rasul.
is the Sunni. Rasul is a word that can be applied to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, he can be my Rasul.
Of course.
You can be my
But
Rasul.
our
Okay, my
claim
messenger.
is that the
but
Quran is
Ar-Risala,
final. Nabi Sallallahu is akhir. He's the last.
No wait. Ar-Rasul.
Yeah.
Ar-Rasul means the messenger of God who brought the message or a message from Allah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mirza did not claim that. Mirza did not bring a Sharia.
But we don't agree with your definition of Rasul.
You don't have
because
to.
Ismail alayhi salam didn't bring a
Why
Sharia
would you agree
either.
with my definition
Okay.
when you have Mirza to deal with? When you have Mirza teaching
the
you?
point-
Why
the
would you
point
agree
is
with my?
everything he said is from the
Mirza,
Quran and the
Mirza
Hadith.
broke away from the whole ummah, claiming to be a prophet after Muhammad Rasulullah
Sallallahu
Sallallahu
alaihi
Alaihi
wasallam.
when he led all the prophets in prayer in
But
Masjid
you
al-Aqsa.
see, you see,
okay,
your,
and there's
your
no trace of
ulama,
Mirza.
your
There's no
ulama,
trace.
your ulama, like Nawab Siddiq Hasan Khan Sahib in Hijajul Karama, he makes it clear that when the Imam Mahdi comes, he's going to be opposed by the ulama. Are you saying when your Imam Mahdi comes, all of your ulama will be like, this man is true and they'll accept him right away?
Okay. Now, when Siddiq Hasan Khan says this, do I have to accept it?
So you reject it. So
That's
you
his opinion.
So what's your opinion?
Wait.
Yeah, what's your opinion?
Is this his opinion, or is Siddiq Hasan Khan quoting a source from Sharia?
This is his opinion,
Thank
but
you.
it's not
So why
just
quote
his
it?
opinion.
Why quote it in
The
this
reason,
conversation?
the
He's not my
reason,
authority.
The reason I quote it, I
Nawab
want to
Siddiq,
know your view.
I have done it. Have you listened to my talk on him?
I've listened to your talk on where you praised that
Maybe.
Shah Waliullah Muhaddis Delhi was Waliullah getting messages from the unseen.
No, you claimed.
And he said
and
Imam
you-
Mahdi
you
was
actually-
supposed to
you
come.
actually
Where is
lied
he?
on me. You actually
When
lied
did I
on me.
lie? I
You-
didn't
you
lie.
You said I claimed.
I corrected myself right away that I meant
but
ilham.
until you corrected yourself, which was
But
many
lie
days.
is
you
something
still
you
stood-
do on purpose.
Yeah, wait. You on purpose.
No, wallahi, that wasn't on purpose.
let me,
Speaking-
at least let me say.
speaking of lies,
at
did
least let me
Ibrahim
say-
alayhis salam
wait,
lie?
Wait.
Did Ibrahim
another
alayhis salam
topic,
lie?
another
Okay.
another spanner in the
Okay,
works,
but I
another
didn't lie.
distraction.
Okay.
So let's stick to the
Yeah.
conversation we're having. Yeah. This issue of Khatme Nabuwat, it doesn't help you. The Quran doesn't support you because the Quran says, "Walakin Rasulullah."
Yeah.
Wa Khatme Nabuwat. Allah mentions them both together.
Yeah.
Okay. You Mirza claimed to be a Nabi. I
And
know
Rasul.
that. And no Sharia. Rasul to us means the one who brings Sharia.
So
Okay?
will Isa bring a Sharia when he comes?
No,
He's
yes,
called
when he
Rasul.
came, yes, he
When
was
he
Rasul.
comes back, will he bring a Sharia?
He did bring, Isa alayhi salam did bring changes.
How about when he comes back? Will he change Islam?
No.
Will he
Because he's
abrogate
not
the
coming.
jizya?
No.
He
no,
won't abrogate
no,
the
because
jizya?
jizya was abrogated by Rasulullah.
When
he said he will do it.
So who will
Wait,
do it
do you
then?
understand? By the way, wait.
So it will be
Isa,
abrogated
wait,
when he comes.
Wait. When Isa alayhi salam comes back,
Yeah.
he's not coming back to do anything by himself or on his own. He is coming back to fulfill The commandments.
Will he get wahi?
I'm finished. Let me finish.
Yeah.
He will come back to do exactly what the Prophet has already foretold.
Agreed.
So this is Prophet's Sharia. When jizya is lifted, at that particular point, this is the Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah. This is not Isa, because Prophet told us. The Prophet told us, Isa, he will come back and he will do this. So on the authority of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Isa will do that.
So he will abrogate it, but on the authority.
He will not abrogate it.
Okay.
He will not abrogate it.
So the verse will still remain intact.
It's not abrogation. It's not abrogation. That's
so your Sheikh Ibn Hazm on Dawah stream, he said Isa
let me explain what that means. Let me explain that one. It's not the lifting of jizya.
Yeah.
It's not the lifting of jizya. It's not the abrogation of jizya or the law. It's the fact that no Ahlul Kitab will be left.
Will they be killed if they don't want to accept Islam?
100% Isa alayhi salam.
But I have a video of you right now where you say that this is not allowed.
When you ask me a question, you have to let me answer. Okay, you have to have the patience to let me finish.
Fine.
You ask me a question. Isa alayhi salam, when he will come back, and this is end times, this is eschatology. You understand that, right? Eschatology means war. End of the world. That doesn't mean the normal policy. That doesn't mean your normal circumstances. Do you agree?
I don't agree that the Quran could be refuted because it's the end times. For example, Allah says in the Quran, let me finish. Allah says, La ikraha
I will. Okay, that's what the problem is. The Quran tells us to follow the Prophet. The Prophet tells us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that this norm will continue until Isa descends, because the end times are not the norm. Okay, even the words of the Quran will be lifted. Agreed?
Physically?
The copies will go blank. You know about the hadith,
I don't
right?
agree with that. The hadith is la.
You don't have to agree with it. I'm saying the Prophet said it. You don't have to agree with it.
I don't agree that's a hadith. I don't agree that's a hadith. The hadith says, La yabka min al-Quran illa rasmuhu. Nothing will be left of the Quran except its script. You're saying the Quran will physically be erased. Allah says, Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. So I disagree with your interpretation.
Okay, first of all, let me simplify it more so that you can be with me on the same page. There is the norm, there's the norm, and there's the end times.
Can the end times go against Quran?
Wait. When Allah will destroy the earth, it will be destroyed or not?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
Natural disasters.
Will all the copies of the Quran be destroyed or not?
When that happens?
Wait.
When the world
will
ends.
Allah destroy the copies of the Quran with the planet Earth or not?
When the whole world ends, that of course.
Thank you. Now you're with me on the same page, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree with me now?
Yeah.
Good. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
Now, do you understand me now?
Yeah.
So the Quran will be lifted.
Yeah.
The Quran will be.
But you said in the time of Isa alayhi salam, I disagree with that.
The time the descending of Isa alayhi salam is a major sign of
the end
Yawm al-Qiyamah.
So was Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's coming.
No,
it
wasn't a major. No, the Prophet's coming is not the major sign.
Nabi sallallahu said 6 things will happen before Qiyamah. The first one is his death.
The Prophet sallallahu himself said there are minor signs and there are major signs.
If
it's a major sign, why would he be giving us minor signs?
Okay.
If a major sign has come, then what's the point of minor? Minor signs lead up to major signs. Okay, now let me clarify. There are minor signs. For example, there will be abundant killing. Okay, for example, these barefooted Arabs will be building tall sides.
Where's your proof that that's a minor sign when that's one of the only signs Jibreel alayhi salam said in the hadith about Iman? How can you claim it's a minor sign?
Okay,
number one. Number two, you have to answer this question that there's an ayah in the Quran, وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ لَآمَنَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ كُلُّهُمْ
Is this all sweet? It's French vanilla? Oh man.
But it's coffee in French vanilla. You'll like it.
Okay, this is for French vanilla.
So
very
the
sweet.
ayah I'm quoting.
By the way, everyone, let me advertise Tim Hortons for everyone.
See,
French
he's
vanilla
the
is
agent.
amazing.
He calls us an agent. I'm joking. So, Adnami, there's an ayah in the Quran. وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ.
No, before we get to another
it's
ayah.
About
No,
this
let me
topic.
finish it. Let me finish this. Isa alayhi salam coming back, lifting the jizya. Okay, that's the end times.
Okay.
That's not the norm. So when you say, oh, the Quran is being abrogated, the Quran is being challenged, the Quran is being contradicted, because Allah says, La ikraha fid deen, qad tabayyana ar-rushdu min al-ghayy. Okay, that verse is going to be contradicted. Do you not get the point? You're talking about one verse being contradicted. I just told you the entire Quran.
Not
the whole
in this
wait,
world.
brother, wait.
Yeah.
All the copies of the Quran will be lifted.
That's when the world ends, right?
Yes.
You're seeing,
So
but
now
the
let me
Quran is
explain. When
mahfuz
Isa
till
comes,
Qiyamah,
when
forever,
Isa,
actually,
when,
it's the book of the heavens as well.
Razi,
So
Razi,
wait,
Razi,
let me
Razi,
clarify, because
when
I don't want to be
Isa- no,
misinterpreted.
when Isa
Yeah.
descends,
Yeah.
when Isa descends, that's the end of the world.
So-
Okay, that's the beginning of the end.
Okay.
This is the beginning of the end. Okay, so don't deliberately misrepresent our sources and play this game.
So
when you say, oh, look at these Sunnis, they believe in an Isa who will come back and he will commit a genocide. He will kill all these innocent people and he will force them to accept Islam. He will lift the jizya. These Sunnis, these extremists, don't do that because either you don't understand our view, and if you do, then you deliberately misrepresent it. But I believe you do understand.
Yeah, I don't at all.
Okay, now I've explained to you, right?
Let me explain now.
Yeah.
Okay, look, the Messiah is coming according to you in the end.
Let me ask you one question. Do the Sunni Muslims believe in committing genocide?
Do you as a Muslim believe it?
Yeah.
Right now, no. But is your aqidah that a Messiah will come and go around killing pregnant women who don't want to accept Islam?
No,
you
we don't believe that.
When Isa comes, will he not do that?
We don't believe
so
that.
what if a pregnant woman doesn't want to accept Islam? What will he do?
He will deal with the situation accordingly.
So he won't kill her then. So
Isa-
you just accepted
Isa-
that your interpretation, all your ulama
no,
who said Imma
no,
Islam or Imma
no,
safe,
we-
they all were wrong.
Now that you have asked a very good question, it's a very interesting question.
before you
because you
answer,
want to put a trap in front of me. Let me deal with the trap.
Just quote one ayah first before you deal with
Sharia
the
has
trap.
to be applied. Do you all agree?
100%.
Okay, wait.
Let me explain my view.
No, but he asked me a question. I have to address it.
Okay, but can I quote an ayah about it?
No,
first?
wait.
Okay,
You're saying what about a pregnant woman?
Yeah.
When Isa alayhi salam comes to lift jizya, which is a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it's the end times, it's malhama. Okay, Isa alayhi salam, will he kill pregnant women? Okay, the answer is no.
Okay, how
Why?
about after
Why?
she gives
Why?
birth?
The answer is no. Why?
Why?
He will wait for them to give birth,
And then
when the
he'll
child,
kill them?
when the
Or
child
leave
is
the
for
child
Sharia.
without a
Okay,
mother and
wait.
slice the head
Are you aware of the incident? And not only that, he will wait for them to raise the children. What's the problem with that? Yeah.
Okay, now you
It's a process.
just contradicted your own aqidah. Let me tell you how. Now let me share our belief, but you just contradicted your
how long
whole
will Isa
aqidah.
alayhi salam live on earth?
According to you guys, 40 years, but Ibn Hajar says there's a
you get
difference
that?
of opinion.
Did you get that?
According to Ibn Hajar,
40
there's
years?
different
In
of
40
opinion.
years,
Yeah.
40 years, you have plenty of time
Okay.
to check.
So what if?
check.
What if? No,
it's,
now
no,
I have
it's not
two
about
questions.
killing, bro.
One
No,
second, guys.
The
guys.
reason
I
why.
have two questions.
No,
One
wait.
second.
Have
Is
I
it
answered your
dead, the
question?
mic? I have two
Have I answered
questions.
your
No, you haven't, because there's two questions and you didn't let me
No.
quote the ayah. Look, let's say a woman gives birth when she's 39 years of Isa alayhi salam's coming. 39 years and 6 months in, she gives birth. Will she? And she doesn't want to accept Islam. Will he kill her or no? He's about to die in 6 months. You're stuck now because the ayah says
I'm not stuck. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Okay, what's your answer?
Okay,
to that?
now you're going to have to be quiet for me
Okay,
to
but
answer. Let's make it a conversation.
Okay.
Like we were talking before the camera turned on.
Inshallah.
Let's make it like
Yeah.
that. Okay, a conversation. Now you ask me a question. I believe Isa alayhi salam, okay, when he comes, he will implement the law immediately. The task he's been given to finish the job. Basically, enough is enough. Enough time has been given to all the Ahlul Kitab to believe in Allah and His messengers and Isa alayhi salam. Now that you have come back, that option is lifted. Just like the Dajjal will come back and the Dajjal will go on a killing spree. Okay, right? Okay, just like that, Isa alayhi salam will come back and lift the jizya. Okay, by giving two options to the Ahlul Kitab. You either believe, now the option is there because this is the end time now. The time is over. The sun's gonna fall. Okay, the earth will be destroyed. Everything will finish. There will be a fire. Okay, we'll all be gathered now. Okay, so it's over. It's over. So this is not normal circumstances. Okay, so when you try to play this game, I'm
So
talking to
does
Razi.
Allah-
Wait, no, let me
you
finish.
didn't answer
Let me finish.
though
Let me
yet. You
finish.
didn't
I'm
answer.
I am finished. Okay, when you play this game to claim genocide on our part, you are misrepresenting us. You're lying on us. Let me finish.
Not,
Yeah, no,
not
you are. Because we are talking about end times. Eschatology means war, destruction, finished. The world is coming to an end.
Is that
now,
the will of Allah? Is that the will of Allah that everyone believes?
Yeah.
Is that the will of, you have to answer
brother,
this. Isa alayhi
wait,
salam.
let me finish.
Okay,
now,
but
now
answer
second
this
question, 39
Wait,
years.
before we go to second, this is
39 and a half years.
Hard.
There's a Isa al-Islam won't wait that long. Now you
thought that 39 years and 6 months.
The problem is, Razi, this conversation is going to come out very bad because you're talking over me and I'm talking over you. I don't want it to be like that. We can address these questions, no problem.
Okay. And then you'll give me a chance to give our view.
Of course, but then you have to be quick and I'll be quick as well, so that people can enjoy and learn from our conversation, inshallah. Okay, you asked me very good questions. You threw traps in front of me to dismantle my understanding or to possibly make me fall, let's say, right? But my response to that is that Isa alayhi salam will never do something to any innocent people. For example, a child in the mother's womb, he will wait. Like the Sharia, we have a precedent from the life of the Prophet. A woman came, she was pregnant, and she admitted to zina. What did the Prophet do?
Waited.
Technically, he should be executing the law. Yes? What does he tell her? Go back. She goes back, she gives birth to the child, she brings back the child. I'm done. The Prophet tells her to go back. The law is still going to be applied, right? But he gives her time so that an innocent life is not killed.
Of course.
That's law. Isa alayhi salam will come and execute the law, but he will do it lawfully. Right? That's the answer to your question.
So now let me clarify. Firstly,
so there's no contradiction between la ikraha fi din.
There is. I'll explain
no, there
why.
Isn't.
I'll explain
Brother,
why now. I gave you the time to explain. Let me give you my view, right? Nabi Sassam's law is La taqtulu walidan wala imra'atan wala shaykhan. Do not kill women, children, or old men in battle. Right? Do you agree? Okay. Now you're saying Isa
in battle.
In battle.
In
or
battle.
unlawfully anything. You cannot kill
in
innocent.
battle,
in battle. Okay. Anyhow, your belief, you said that Isa alayhi salam will let the woman give birth. Okay. I'm not done yet.
If there's a case. If there's such a case.
So if there's a case, once she gives birth, right? Let's say it's 39 years in and 6 months.
No, why would Isa alayhi salam, he comes back, he will do it straight away?
No, I'm
he
saying
will apply the law straight away.
You're not understanding the question. He's applying the law, right? A woman, okay, let's give you another example, okay?
But do you understand my
I understand
response?
your view.
He will do it within the first year.
So
that option will not arise that way. He has to wait 39 years.
No, I'm saying if she gets pregnant at that time, the woman...
No, but the case is dealt with. Already people are dealt with.
Okay, fine.
Ahlul Kitab are already dealt with. In the first year, he lands, he is here to do a job. What are the jobs? Lift jizya, kill swine, and break the cross.
Is it the will of Allah that everyone has to become Muslim, according to you?
If that was the will of Allah, Allah would have caused all the people to be Muslim.
Is it the will of Allah that in the
Allah
time
says,
of
Allah
Isa
answers this question in the Quran, you know? The
and
verse?
That's the verse I'm trying to get you to.
Yeah.
So do you agree that according to the Quran...
Allah has given us a choice
Yeah.
to be disbelievers and believers.
Exactly.
And we will face consequences of our choice.
Exactly. But you're saying that because it will be the end of times, these verses of the Quran like La ikraha fi din and Walau sha'a rabbuka la amana fil ardi kulluhum jami'a, Allah says to Nabi Sassam, Afa anta tukriha nas hatta yakunu mu'minin, that will you force people to convert until they become believers?
It seems to me you don't want to get the point,
Yeah.
or you don't understand what I'm saying.
I
Which one is it?
understand what you're
Which
saying.
one
You're
is
saying
it?
because it's the eschatology, this stuff, the
Different
society will be
different world, different
so
word,
those
brother.
verses
brother,
will apply
brother. The
then.
law of Islam
Yeah.
applies up to a certain point.
Okay, so the laws of Islam won't
and
be
when the world is
applied then.
destroyed,
Yeah.
when the world is destroyed,
Yeah.
the law of Islam doesn't apply anymore.
Okay, so when
you understand? Do you
yeah,
understand?
Yeah. So
that's my answer.
So our view, let me give you our view now. Our view is that according to the Quran,
your view is not the law of
Yeah.
the view of Islam anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so our view, which we believe is the true Islam, and we believe your view isn't that of Islam, is that Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, according to the explicit verses of the Quran, has died. He's never coming back. On the day of judgment, he says to Allah that this shirk of the Christians began after I died, not while I was alive. فَلَمَّا تَوَفَّيْتَنِي كُنْتَ أَنْتَ رَقِيبًا عَلَيْهِمْ. These ahadith, like yaksir salib, like yaktul khinzir, we debated it last time as well. And yada'ul jizya does not mean that he will say imma Islam or imma say, because for us, till the world ends, and even the book of the skies, the heavens, the akhirah, is the Quran for us. It's
That's
Khatme
fine. That's
Nabuwat,
your view, okay?
right? So all of
We
the
don't agree with it.
Yeah, you don't have to. But our point,
We believe it's false for all the reasons I've already given.
That's fine. But
because you put
we
spin,
believe the ayat of the Quran will remain forever.
Your view is completely
Until
inconsistent. Your view is completely. The Quran says in the last juz of the Quran, there are so many surahs where Allah describes the day of judgment.
So what are the signs?
And the destruction.
What are the signs?
And إِذَا النُّجُومُ انْقَدَرَتْ وَإِذَا الْجِبَالُ سُيِّرَتْ
وَإِذَا الْإِشَارُ أُطِّلَتْ. What does that mean? What does
حُشِرَتْ.
this mean?
Okay.
وَإِذَا الْإِشَارُ أُطِّلَتْ.
First read the whole surah.
I don't have it memorized, but I'm saying this. You
So
quoted this
don't
sign.
just pick. Don't just pick one
okay,
verse.
choose any ayah from that surah.
Let's have that Q&A we were having before.
Okay. So let's
do that.
go to another topic. We discussed this. We don't believe you can force anyone to convert to Islam.
No, I'm not going to force you. I'm telling you how inconsistent your view is in comparison to ours. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
We believe in Isa ibn Maryam. The hadith literature consistently. This is why the problem, why people these are blind followers of kufr, They deliberately choose kufr over belief.
And we think you did that, right?
No problem.
Likewise.
Okay. Let people decide.
Yeah.
Let people decide and see which one
follows the Quran and Ahadith.
Ahadith.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. The hadith mutawatir.
Of course.
Mutawatir.
Yeah.
They say Isa ibn Maryam is coming back.
As imamukum.
Wait.
You take one part, you leave the other.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who is hadith tells us the name and the profile and the characteristics. Okay? Hadith tells us the one coming back or the one descending from the heavens is.
It doesn't say from the heavens. Now you're adding to the words of Rasulullah. And you mentioned the ahadith do not mention the Messiah.
I will tell you where it says the heavens.
It says he will come in two yellow garments.
The problem is,
illness.
Razi, you don't stop. You don't stop.
Okay, speak,
you don't
speak.
stop stopping me.
Do you want to time it?
Okay, no.
Because then you give it the
No, but can we not
make
make a conversation?
Okay.
Make it a conversation. Make it natural and organic. Okay. The hadith says that Isa, the son of Mary, is descending with two angels.
Yeah.
Descending means he's going to come from the heavens or come from above, let's say, right? In fact, there's a hadith that even states, I don't remember the hadith with the Minat Sama.
No, that's tahrif. That's tahrif of the ulama. Okay, so you said, Nuzul.
But all the hadiths, the word Nuzul, and even one hadith even states that he will descend in two angels.
Agreed.
Where do angels come from?
Okay. Did the Prophet
Wait. My simple question, where do angels come from?
Okay, so I'll answer.
Please. Just let's make it easy.
Yeah.
Where do angels come
from?
from?
So our belief isn't like yours that angels are somewhere in the heaven and they physically come down and they're not on earth right now.
No, I'm not asking for you, but where do angels come from?
There's two angels on your shoulders right now. Where did they come from?
They actually come from originally from heaven.
So do they keep going up and down every day?
We don't know.
Okay, so we don't believe that.
No, we don't know. They have been given a job to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did Harut and Marut come from?
We have a different view on that.
Wait.
We don't believe Harut, Marut like you guys believe that they were angels who committed sins. We don't believe that.
Okay.
But my question to you is, did Rasulullah descend?
So what do you believe then?
Did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam descend?
The Quran calls them Malakain.
Yeah.
The
but
Quran
it doesn't say they sinned. That's what I'm saying. I
we're
believe
not
they're
saying
angels.
We're not saying that. They did exactly what they were sent to do.
Okay.
So they were a trial,
Yeah.
and they said we are a trial. They were sent to be a trial.
Of course,
okay. So
But
don't
they didn't
assume. Okay, wait. The Quran says they're angels. My question is, where did Harut and Marut come from?
Okay, they were on earth. They were physical
The
angels
Quran,
like from the skies. They were religious people. Okay, they weren't
that's your view.
They were Malak is used in the
Quran. Where did the Prophet see Jibreel?
But before,
where did the Prophet see Jibreel?
Deha Kalbi's form, he saw him as well.
لقد رأى
bil ufuq al-a'la. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Ufaq?
The highest of the high.
No, where's Ufaq?
What do you mean? It's the horizon.
Horizon is where? Sky, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
But that doesn't mean Jibreel.
So you're making it unnecessarily painful.
That doesn't mean when Jibreel alayhi salam came to the mosque,
so
he was
Isa
at
alayhi salam will be seen coming down with two angels, and we are saying he will come from heavens with the angels.
Did Nabi
he will come from the heavens. So that's the one. I mean, you don't have to accept the answer.
But did Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam come with angels or no?
Where from?
Did Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam descend?
From where?
Did
from
he
where?
descend?
I'm asking
about
where?
Isa alayhi salam. It says he will descend.
What? You're asking me the question. Where did Nabi descend? From
did
where?
Did Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam descend from the skies, from heavens, when he was born?
Yeah.
When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, did he descend from the skies?
When he came.
Yeah. When he was born from Hazrat Amina, did he descend from the skies?
He was born physically.
Did he descend from the skies?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Did he descend? Did he?
I don't know what your question
because
is.
you keep saying Isa would descend with
Did he
angels.
actually come physically as a baby from
no,
the...
No, I'm not
No, I'm asking you a question now.
No, he didn't.
No, you're asking me, did he actually do... You're asking me if we have evidence that he as a baby was brought down or came down somehow. No,
no, I know you don't believe that. I'm asking you, did he have...
But with Isa, we have evidence that says that he will come down with two angels. He will be brought down.
You're still not answering the question. I'm saying, did Nabi Sallallahu have nuzul?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Allah says in the Quran, "Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikran rasula." That Nabi Sallallahu descended. Did he descend from the heavens?
Qad anzala ilaykum.
Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikran rasula. Okay. Now my question is, we believe. All of the Anbiya, they descend with angels. It doesn't mean they're physically.
Zikr Rasula is the sifa of zikr, yes?
Yeah.
You agree?
It says, Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikran.
Those who don't know the Arabic language, let us now help them.
Translate it.
Yeah. Rasula is the sifa of zikr.
Yeah.
Correct?
It's Allah is saying Allah
sent. No, you have studied Arabic language.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Is Rasula the sifa of zikr?
Rasula
yes or no?
is sifa of zikr, but anzala includes Rasula.
I'm not asking a question.
Yeah, it is.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, what is zikr?
Zikr is the reminder, the Quran.
Yeah, thank you. So okay, let's move on.
So my
you are now using, again you twisted a verse of the Quran in front of me.
How did I twist
You're claiming Rasulullah here means Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
It doesn't mean Nabi
sallallahu. No, it means the zikr, the Quran.
What
the
are
Quran
you talking about?
The Quran is the messenger.
No.
The Quran is the messenger.
No,
because
it's
you
not.
just...
No,
okay.
I disagree. It's not sifa. Then if that's the way you're
What's the tafsir of the...
Okay.
What is the tafsir of this verse?
The tafsir of this ayah is that Allah the Almighty sent the zikr and He sent a Rasul.
Zikran Rasula.
Who is Rasulan here? Who is Rasulan here?
If the verse said Zikran wa Rasulan, okay, then completely you would be right. Okay, Zikran Rasula, okay, Rasula is a sifa of
no,
dhikr.
Rasula here means Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You're the first Muslim.
Show me a tafsir. Pull it out.
You're the first Muslim in history to say Rasulan here doesn't mean Nabi.
No, I mean I'm looking at without looking at the tafsir because I didn't come prepared for this conversation. But as I know the language, okay, of the Quran, if you're using that verse against me, and you're claiming Rasula is a sifa of zikr.
Rasula is Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay, let's see.
The Rasul who is doing the zikr.
Maybe you're reading the verse wrong because I'm not a hafiz, so I don't know.
One second. And the verses expose you.
Okay.
Allah says, "Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikra." This is dhikra rasulan yatlu alaykum ayatillah.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Zikr Rasulan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yatlu alaykum ayati.
So you're joining two verses together, right?
Yeah.
One verse is
and the
okay.
anzala continues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said Rasula is not Nabi sallallahu. Okay. You're the first Muslim in history to make that.
No, wait.
You should write a tafsir.
Look at the verse, how it's translated, okay?
Yeah.
Allah has prepared for them a severe... This is your translation, Qadiani
we can
translation?
Open yours.
No, that's fine. Is this your Qadiani
translation?
translation? Okay.
I can open yours. This is just he had the app.
Okay.
So.
Allah has prepared for them a severe punishment. So fear Allah, O you men of understanding, who have believed, Allah has indeed sent down to you a reminder, a messenger, okay, who recites unto you the clear signs of Allah, that he may bring those who believed and do good deeds out of every kind of darkness into
Agreed.
light. Okay, now, alaikum zikr rasulan. Okay, now this.
Who is Rasulullah here?
Okay, according to the translation, can you take out the other translation?
Okay, now my question, actually I'll open it first.
So here.
No, but now you get his point.
Point for that
Is it the
ayah,
same iPhone?
This is not
we'll
Sorry?
combine the videos. My phone's charging though, but we believe every Nabi has nuzul.
Is this Ibn Kathir?
Yeah, this is Ibn Kathir Arabic. Do you use this website ever?
Yeah, I do, yeah, I have.
Is
yeah.
it Ibn Kathir?
Talaq. Yeah, Ibn Kathir, yes. And is this the only page on this? Yeah.
It's my first time reading this tafsir from Ibn Kathir because the ayah is muhkam. Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikran rasula. Jay, do you have some money?
No, this is the signature.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, we're fine, thank you.
We're fine, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, so Qad anzalallahu ilaykum dhikran rasula is used
Just
for
English,
the
isn't it?
messenger. It's a muhkam ayah.
ये नेक्स्ट पेज है 9, 10 और 11 का, तो और आगे नेक्स्ट पेज करना पड़ेगा ऊपर से आपको।
Yes,
इधर से नेक्स्ट ये बटन दबाएं, नेक्स्ट पेज ये आगे रसूलन यत्लू अलैकुम आयातिन मुबय्यनात।
No, it's fine. The point is, every Nabi has nuzul, but when it comes to the Messiah, you say he's alive in the skies, even though the
So
word
some say,
Raja should use.
Ibn Kathir is saying, some said that the
Let's read it
messenger is
all.
the subject of what is being sent as a
Exactly.
reminder. Okay, he is the subject,
Of what is being
recipient,
sent. Yeah.
the recipient.
So is he being sent?
I mean, this is what Ibn Kathir is saying. Some said that the messenger is the subject of what is being sent
Yeah.
as a reminder,
Yeah.
because the messenger is the one that conveys the dhikr.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So dhikr is being sent to the messenger,
That's not what he's saying.
but that he's subject. What does subject
So
mean?
is the messenger being sent by Allah? Yes or no?
No, it says some said that the messenger is the subject of what is being sent. If
Exactly.
the messenger is being sent,
So what
Yeah,
is Nazala going to a Nabi?
Yeah.
Don't play games. Qad anzalallahu ilaykum.
Don't play games.
So
Don't play.
is the word Nazala being used for Rasul or no? Is the Rasul being
no,
sent
this
or
is
no?
this is too much of a stretch.
Okay.
Okay. Now you wasted like what, 20 minutes on this or 10
The
minutes?
Quran is
10 minutes.
explicit
You
that
wasted. No,
nuzul
it's not.
is
No,
for
it's not
Rasul.
explicit.
So Nabi Sallallahu
no,
wasn't
no,
sent.
no. Assalamu alaikum. You
Do you want to take 2 minutes and
no,
then-
no, it's okay, it's okay. You wasted my 10 minutes now.
No, the Quran is
you
muhkam.
you raised a point that's not direct. It has
It's
no relevance.
explicit.
It is the tafsir is not clear because Ibn Kathir is saying some said.
So you're running
some
to
said.
tafsir
No,
into the ayah is
because we
muhkam.
cannot do anything without the tafsir. We're not going to go to Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani
Go
to
to
learn
the
our
Quran
tafsir.
itself,
We believe he's a
brother.
disbeliever.
It says, when I believe all your
these
ulama
things-
were disbelievers,
No, brother,
right?
all not.
The point I'm making.
To you, they are,
Yeah.
and they are proud to be disbelievers.
Yeah,
to the
and
Ahmadis.
we're proud to be disbelievers too. My point is the word nazala is used for Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. When it comes
No,
in the Quran,
your point is
Did
your
Nabi
point
Sallallahu ever
is
say-
irrelevant.
Okay.
I've just shown.
Okay, let me ask you a
You're
question.
using a verse.
did the
which
Prophet
is-
ever say that Isa alayhi salam,
So,
a bunny saying
no.
will return? Yes
Why-
or no?
Okay, let me explain
Raja,
now to
the word
everyone.
raja.
Let me explain to everyone now why Razi did this exercise.
To show you what the Quran says.
To show me, to somehow cast doubt on our understanding about the descending of Isa alayhi salam from the heavens.
Because
so he
Quran
came
says
up with
he
this
died.
lame claim.
It's an ayah, brother.
Okay,
You
no,
can't
it's not an
call it
ayah.
lame.
I'm not
You
talking about the
can't
ayah.
call
I'm
it
talking about
lame.
your claim.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about your
Which
claim.
is an
Hello, try to
ayah of the
understand.
Quran.
Okay, I'm saying he came up with this lame claim that the Quran tells us that the Prophet also likewise descended from the heavens, just like he said Isa will. But there is a problem here. The problem here is the word zikr is also attached. Okay? And zikr definitely came from the heavens. Okay? And amazingly, this supports my point more than his. The ayah tells us zikr. Okay? Now the fact that zikr came from the heavens, we know Jibreel alayhi salam is the one who was bringing the dhikr, which is the Quran. Zikr is the Quran.
Yeah.
If Jibreel is bringing the dhikr, Jibreel is bringing it from the heavens.
Yeah.
Because there are so many reports that tell us that he came from.
Of course. What
the
if I
heavens.
show you
Well,
nuzul?
because the Quran tells
Okay,
us.
So
the
Allah
Quran,
uses
where
the
does the
word
Quran? Wait,
nazala. Allah
please.
uses the word
Wait,
nazala
wait.
for cattle. Did the cattle physically come from the
No,
skies?
amazingly no. You have
God
just
answered-
just reminded me.
Yeah.
Just reminded me of a very powerful evidence from the Quran
Yeah.
that angels descend from the heavens.
I agree they do.
Oh, no. You're agreeing
But
now.
we don't say.
You're agreeing
no,
now.
Because you're not
agreeing now.
understanding
Wait.
the view. All
The
angels,
Quran
all
says,
the
"Inna
Anbiya descend from the skies as well."
anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr.
Agreed.
Wa ma adraka ma laylatul qadr. Laylatul qadri khairum min alf shahr.
Yeah. تنزل الملائكة
Yeah. Warruhu min kulli.
Amrin Salam, we accept.
From where?
From this, every Nabi even descends from the
where?
skies. From the skies.
No.
Even the Anbiya all descend from the skies.
No.
All of the
Okay.
Anbiya descend from. Look, you're
Okay.
arguing on
Wait,
Zikr and Rasulullah. No, one sec. How about the cattle?
Now
the
my point-
cattle.
wait.
Did they come from the skies?
No, wait.
Where did the cattle come
Wait,
from?
here.
You need to answer this question.
Here, you cannot play this game because the angels are bringing down Isa alayhi salam. Okay, first of all, do you believe in the hadith or not?
Of course I do.
Okay, you believe in that hadith?
Yeah, of course.
That angels will bring down.
It says he will come on the shoulders of two angels.
Okay,
Yes, I
on the
agree.
shoulders of two angels.
Yeah.
Did Mirza come down on the
Yes,
shoulders
he
of two
did.
angels?
All Anbiya do. Now my question
Okay, the
to you-
hadith also says his hair will be dripping with water.
Yes.
Physical description of spiritual?
I'll explain.
Spiritual.
I'll explain.
Water dripping from his hair?
Right
Spiritual?
Now. Hear me
Wearing a
out.
yellow gown?
Yes. Now let me answer. Did Nabi Sallam say the yellow clothing or
Are
the,
you watching, everyone?
Did Nabi Sallam say
Are you watching this?
Did Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam say the yellow clothing or clothing of the disbelievers? Yes or no?
No.
If I show you
What's the
from
word for
Bukhari-
yellow? Sorry, what? Yellowish. It says, actually, it doesn't say yellow because in the hadith, the word is not akhdar. Sorry, akhdar is green. Akhdar is green, asfar. Yeah. What is the word in the hadith? I forgot. I actually looked into this. I knew you were.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
what's your
hadith
view?
is so powerful. And it's not only one hadith.
Yeah.
Now, this is why this conversation again started. The problem is, Razi, if you're going to keep interrupting me and I'm going to keep interrupting you, people are not going to understand anything.
That's fine, but
they're not
look,
going to. They're not going to
asked
believe
you-
anything. They're not going to understand and learn
I
anything from our
asked you,
conversation.
do the cattle physically come from the skies?
No.
Why does Allah use the word nazala for the cattle? You need to answer this now.
Because Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, when He made the planet Earth,
Yeah.
okay, it was one unit with the universe, right? And Allah separated it. So anything within the planet,
Yeah.
okay, in that sense, came from the heavens. right?
So the
Okay,
cattle in the world
but-
right now,
but-
did they come from the
but-
skies?
Irrelevant point.
All of your scholars say anzala
word-
here means khalaqa.
Okay, wait.
Did you know
the
this?
reason why you have to play this game, linguistic game, I'll tell you why.
when it
I'll tell you.
comes Isa
Listen,
lesson, you guys twist
Razi, there is no
everything.
point of a conversation if I
Because
can't
you
get a word
when
in.
it comes to Isa lesson,
Let
you
me
twist
finish
the
my
meaning of
my
the
my
words.
sentences.
Okay.
If you keep stopping me,
Yeah.
I'm not going to finish my statements,
finish,
and
finish.
people will learn nothing from me.
Finish.
You want people to learn from you, but not from me. I know.
Okay, finish.
Yeah. So here, the Arabic word nazala yanzilu can be used metaphorically, can be used categorically, physically, or okay, in actual sense. When the hadith says that Isa alayhi salam will descend, this is not metaphorical. Okay? To claim metaphor here, you will have to show us why it is metaphorical.
The reason it's
Why, let me
metaphorical is he's dead
let me
according
finish. You're
to
not
the
again. You
Quran.
can't be
Okay,
patient.
okay.
Be patient. Okay. It's not metaphorical because the hadith is so categorical in explaining the details of the descent. Two angels will carry him. His hair will be dripping with water. Okay, there will be water in his hair, and he will have the color of the gown is there, is yellowish gown. Okay, not I mean, the word yellow is not there. Okay, now that's that. Then other reports tell us Ibn Maryam. Actually, in some reports, the word Isa is not even there. It says Ibn Maryam.
Yeah.
Okay, amazingly, Ibn Maryam can only mean one thing. In the entire history of Islam, in the entire literature of Islam, in the entirety of the Quran and the Hadith literature, Ibn Maryam means only one thing.
This is wrong.
Wait.
This is completely
Ibn
wrong.
Maryam, as far as we know, means the son of Mary.
No, that's not
The-
true. I
okay.
gave you references
Okay.
last time as well. You're historians from the very beginning, except
You
that Muslims,
tried.
I gave you Bukhari as well.
You tried
I gave you
unsuccessfully
Bukhari
to
as well.
play a game that
No
didn't
one
work.
played any game. I
Wait,
give you
wait.
Quran and a
You-
Hadith. Look,
Ibn
I let
Umar,
you speak for
you
so
have
long.
to
Let
look.
me
You
answer
have
all
to.
of you
You
now.
have to make these lame excuses and lame arguments because you are trying to make Mirza Ibn Maryam.
Okay,
here.
can I
That's the
answer
problem.
now? Can
The
I
problem
answer
is
now?
you're saying you're trying to make
Look,
Mirza.
you spoke for so long. You said you'll let me finish. Now you don't cut me off either because I listened to you carefully.
First of all,
yeah.
you admitted that Mirza and Isa ibn Maryam are two distinct
I'll answer that
personalities.
again. Of course they are. Of course.
You have conceded
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of course.
Okay. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, born of Chirag Bibi,
Yeah.
and Ghulam Murtaza,
Yeah.
is a
Is
separate.
not Hazrat Isa alayhi salam of Bani Israel. Of course not.
Yeah, no. Wait. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi,
Yeah.
and Ghulam Murtaza,
Yeah.
is not.
Ghulam Murtaza,
Yeah. Huh?
His father.
Yeah, his father,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. His father's name was Ghulam
Yeah,
Murtaza,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Right? He is not the son of
Hazrat Maryam alayhi
salam.
Of course.
Because Ibn Maryam, Isa Ibn Maryam, we don't need to say Banu Israel. We know who Maryam was.
Okay, now let me answer.
Okay, wait. Don't play that game because I know why you're saying Banu Israel. Okay. Isa Ibn Maryam, historic Isa Ibn Maryam, and historic Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani are two distinct
100%,
personalities.
yeah.
The Hadith literature tells us about the latter.
Yeah.
Or let's say Isa Ibn Maryam.
To
correct?
comfort the ummah.
To correct?
Yeah. To comfort the ummah.
So when you say that you follow the Hadith and we don't follow the Hadith, okay, let people decide. Let people decide
Okay,
who
so
are
now
listening,
let me answer
and the
this.
Ahmadis in
Now let me
particular,
explain
that
this.
Hadith. Okay,
Look,
Hamara.
now
I'm
you
going to
said I
speak in
shouldn't-
Urdu.
you said I
I'm going to
shouldn't
speak.
cut you off.
I
Now you
will
spoke
finish
for
now. I'll
5
finish.
minutes, I didn't say a word.
Hamara Qasur. Our fault is this much that we take the Hadith literature very
Too
seriously.
literally and against the Quran.
No, okay, not against the
Yes,
Quran.
again. I'll
Not
prove
against-
it now. Now let me speak
Wait,
as
let me
well.
finish. You reject Hadith.
We don't reject
You
the
reject
Hadith.
the Hadith and its wording and its meaning
No.
because you want to make Mirza Isa ibn Maryam.
No, that's
and you
not
have already conceded that these are two distinct
Okay, now
personalities.
can I answer?
Hadith repeatedly on the day of judgment, if Muhammad Rasulullah,
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam comes to us and he says to us, why did you not believe in Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani? You Satans, you kuffar, you disbelievers, why did you not believe in Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani when I told you to believe in him? Yeah, I told you Isa ibn Maryam is coming.
Yeah.
I told you he's coming.
Yeah.
But Ya Rasulullah, his name was Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani.
Okay, beautiful.
Wait.
Yeah.
His name was No. Isa ibn Maryam, I told you is coming. But Ya Rasulullah, we were waiting for Isa ibn Maryam.
Yeah.
That Isa ibn Maryam was mentioned in the Quran. But Mirza is not the same person. But I told you to believe in him. Wait. I'm just playing this.
Okay, I
Wait,
understand.
let me finish. Yeah. I told you to believe in him.
Yeah.
No, Ya Rasulullah. You told us Isa ibn Maryam. Did you say Isa ibn Maryam? Yes, I told you. But I meant Mirza.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I'm finishing. But I meant Mirza. But Ya Rasulullah, you never said Mirza or a man from India or the son of Chirag Bibi or someone from Mongol descent or someone born in Qadian or someone who will write 80 books allegedly.
I love
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Okay?
because he believes someone else wrote them because they're so amazing. Now let me answer. Now, Adnan, how much do you want to speak?
Wait, I'm finishing.
Right? This is now
Tell
the
me
creed.
what case.
I
what
will
case-
tell you.
yeah.
Okay? This is really
What
important.
case do
Listen
the
now.
Prophet? What case does the Prophet
Okay.
have against us on the day of
Now
judgment?
I will tell you what the case of Rasulullah
Be very quick,
sallallahu alaihi
like I
wasallam
was
would be.
quick.
You were not quick.
No,
You went
I'm just
5,
finished.
6
If
minutes.
you let me finish.
Now let me finish and do not cut off either. Okay?
2 minutes, let's go. Time it.
No. From after this till what time? You mentioned a case that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will say, why did you not accept Hazrat Ahmad? He will certainly say that to you. You know what your answer will be? Oh, Nabi Sallallahu you said Ibn Maryam. Nabi Sallallahu will say, Adnan, you didn't read the Quran? it's so explicit in the Quran that the Christians went astray after the death of Isa alayhi salam. And in Sahih al-Bukhari, I told you that tawaffaytani means death. And I said, I will say like Isa alayhi salam said, that as long as I'm among my ummah, they worshipped only Allah. After death, they went astray. Oh Adnan, Allah says in the Quran, وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ الرُّسُلُ. I told you in the Quran that وَإِذْ قَالَ الرَّسُولُ يَا رَبِّ إِنَّ قَوْمِ اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا, that my qawm threw the Quran behind its back. Oh Adnan, the Quran was so explicit that Isa alayhi salam died. And oh Adnan, you know that prophecies are made like this with ikhfa'i element of hidden in them. And in the same ahadith that you are using, oh Adnan, I told you he would be imamukum minkum. I did not say he would be Rasul min Bani Israel. Let me finish. Let me
read your kalima
Let
now?
me just finish. Let me just finish.
I'm ready to.
Let me finish.
I'm ready
You're
to
ready to accept Islam?
I'm ready to accept. I'm ready to accept. I'm ready to accept
let
that.
me finish. I didn't.
I'm ready to
not
accept
done
that
yet.
your religion is
I'm not
kufr.
I'm not finished yet. So the case Nabi Sallam has against you is that you threw the Quran behind your back. Quran says Isa alayhi salam, let me finish. Isa alayhi salam is dead. He's never coming back. Nabi Sallam in Bukhari said Isa alayhi salam is dead. And the prophecies you misquote, they also say Yaksiru Salib, Yaktul al-Khinzir. Oh Adnan, you knew the signs are metaphorical. You know I said he will be your imam from you.
You're
Then
repeating
you
now.
took
You're
it
repeating
literally
yourself.
and went against the Quran to defend
by repeating your points, you're not going to make them stronger.
You repeated your point
No,
too.
no.
Names are never
Now,
like
I
that
can
in
dismantle
prophecies.
all of
I'm
this.
still waiting for your book, by the way.
I can dismantle all of this, whatever it was.
Prophecies are always
No,
made
wait.
like this.
I
I
can
have 1 minute left. I have 1 minute
no,
left.
I'm going to be short. I'm going to short.
But
I'm going to be
I know
short.
you speak for so long. Prophecies always have an element which can put people to trial. This is how ilm ghaib is. Did the Jewish prophets, did they say a man will come whose name is Muhammad whose mother will be...
He's opening too many points.
Let me finish.
Too many topics.
Mother's name will be Amina.
Prophecies are
Father will be Abdullah.
No, I'm not going to...
He will have 10,000 Sahaba.
No, you're not stopping.
Your same
no, you
case
have to be,
the Jews will present to
control.
Rasulullah.
You have to control yourself.
The Jews will say to Musa,
You have to
"Oh,
control
Musa,"
yourself.
But you didn't control yourself in your case.
Do you get his point?
The Jews will say
I
to
got
Musa,
his
alayhi salam, why should they
before
accept
he opened his
Rasulullah?
mouth. I got his point.
name wasn't
I
there.
knew he was going to say this.
You
all
didn't
of
tell
this.
us his mother.
Okay,
You didn't
now,
tell us his father.
He's deliberately doing
So
this.
they're going to reject the truth
I will
like
ask
you
him
did.
one question
Yeah.
again. I will ask him one question again. Okay? And he will not be able to. He will repeat all of this. I'm warning everyone beforehand.
Just
I'm
like
going to
you've
ask him the
been
same
repeating.
question and he's going to repeat it. Is Isa ibn Maryam and Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, are these two individuals the same person?
Of course not.
Good.
This
They're
is not
not.
a new
They're not.
invention.
They're
Our
not.
whole Aqidah is based on this.
See, the problem is
that Isa
Razi
dead.
has a habit of keep going.
I
This is what happened
learned
in
it
the last
from you.
conversation.
I learned it from you.
No,
Okay.
This has to be a conversation. They're both not the same person. Hadith literature mentions one of them.
No, it mentions both because they're
No,
different complexions.
don't play games.
They're different complexions.
No, don't.
It's different people.
No, don't play games.
There's no
Hadith
games.
literature
Yeah.
with tawatur,
Yeah.
with continuous reporting.
Yeah.
These are two distinct persons, we have already clarified. Okay, Hadith literature mentions one of them
No,
by
Hadith
name.
mentions both.
Okay, no. Hadith literature mentions one of them by name.
Hadith mentions both of them. The Messiah to come is
you see,
Imam.
I want everyone, the Ahmadis and non-Ahmadis to watch this.
Never
This
did Nabi Sallam say
all
it's
of
the
that
same Isa
diatribe,
of Bani
all of that
Israel. Never
verbal
ever.
diatribe,
Never did Nabi Sallam say
claiming
they're the
things
same
and throwing
people.
shrapnels everywhere. This all boils down to one little simple point.
That you reject Quran.
No,
That's
no.
literally
No,
the whole
it doesn't.
point
It
we're
doesn't.
making.
Your complete spin on the Quran, your misrepresentation
I
of the
give you
Quran,
Nabi
your
Sallam's
misinterpretation
tafsir.
of the
I
Quran.
give you Nabi Sallam's tafsir and you're saying I'm spinning it. That's dangerous.
Let me ask you this question
Does
again.
Bukhari say what I said or no?
You're doing this because you know you're trapped.
No, I'm
Okay, now.
Alhamdulillah, I've never been
Let's
this
see.
happy.
Let's see. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi, and Ghulam Murtaza, and Isa ibn Maryam are
Bani
two.
Israel are two different people.
No. I'm going to word my questions as I like them. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi, and Ghulam Murtaza, and Isa ibn Maryam are two distinct personalities.
Yeah.
Physically, Yes?
Yeah.
Biologically two
Yeah,
distinct.
of course. Isa alayhi salam is dead.
Yeah, my
He's
question.
not
Yeah,
coming.
very simple question. Yes?
Yeah, they're different.
Razi
people.
agrees these are two
I agreed last
okay,
time
wait.
too. All
This is
Ahmadis
why
agree
my
on
question
this.
is very relevant. Now, leading up to the next question. Now that we have clarified that these two are distinct personalities,
Yeah.
biologically, physically,
Yeah.
they are two distinct persons,
Yeah.
not the same people.
Yes.
One of them is mentioned by name in the hadith literature with tawatur. With I have to add this. With tawatur, tawatur means these reports cannot be doubted.
I agree.
Not even 1%.
Anyone who doubts them is becoming a mulhid.
Now.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Okay. So the ahadith literature.
No.
Let me
Make
answer
it
how
short.
I like.
Make
just
it
like
short.
how you. The ahadith literature. Look, I didn't make you answer. How I
Guys,
want
is
you to
it
answer.
clear to everyone here
Yes, the
that
question
these are
is
two
clear.
distinct
Yeah,
persons?
yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm asking a very simple
Which
question.
one
Do you
is
agree?
mentioned in the ahadith?
Which one is mentioned
I'll
by
answer
name?
now. I'll answer now.
Two distinct
I'll
people.
answer now.
Which one is mentioned by name?
Nabi Sallallahu has a hadith that he saw Isa in Miraj. That's Isa.
You're not answering my question.
Let me answer,
You're
brother.
not
Let
answering
me
my
answer.
question. No,
He
no,
saw
no. You can
Masih-
expand.
Okay, I'll
you can
expand.
explain.
You can say I'm not answering. So Nabi Sallallahu mentions
No.
Isa Bani Israel, and then he
If
says
you
the
don't
Messiah
give,
to come
you don't
is
give me an
Imamukum
answer to my
minkum.
question,
It's two different
all the
people.
Ahmadis are watching.
I know they are,
They're
and so are
watching.
the Sunnis who
I
are
hope you
ready
put
to
this
do
up.
bay'ah. I will put it
I
up,
hope you
and
put this
we
up.
have Sunni
Okay.
Muslims who are accepting Ahmadiyya because of our debate. Just so you know. So my point is, it mentions
If people are accepting Ahmadism after these
because
debates,
of your amazing performance. This is
wait,
why
wait.
your Sheikh
If-
said you weren't prepared, and he will say it again this time.
Do you think he was my okay now?
Elder, he's your elder.
No,
He's not
no,
your
no.
spiritual
No,
sheikh,
no,
but
no.
he is your
No, no.
sheikh in age.
No. You
Yeah.
said my sheikh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on Dawah. Why? Sheikh Ibn Hazm.
Okay. No, you said my sheikh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Your elder.
No.
He's not your elder?
No.
Is
so,
he a
so
scholar?
now my means to you in your language, in your theology, something
How
else.
should I address him?
Everything in
What
Ahmadi
should I
religion is
call him?
metaphorical.
What should I call
it means
him?
something else.
Okay, so what
the
should I
reality
call him?
doesn't matter.
Okay,
we
the-
can say what we
the
want and
ignorant
make
brother-
whatever
the
meanings we want of words
okay.
because it suits us.
Okay, the
so my now
ignorant
Razi
elder.
to me Razi to
Yeah.
Razi now my means something else.
Okay, the ignorant
right?
elder
Something
who you
else.
don't believe
he
is a
claimed
sheikh.
he's my sheikh. What do you understand by that statement? I'm asking you.
He's
You're
on
an
your
Ahmadi.
streams as a
when he says
sheikh.
my sheikh.
So
what
why do you call him sheikh then? Why do you call him sheikh?
When he says my sheikh, what do you understand?
He's one of your sheikhs.
And what does that mean? My teacher. One of my teachers. One of my teachers. I have affinity. I have an affinity.
You call him
Okay,
sheikh on
so
your
when you-
streams.
for-
Now you disown him
just
because
like
he
that,
lost
just
the
like that, he
debate.
said Adnan Rashid said Shah Walillah receives revelation. You said
Ilham.
it. No,
I corrected in that same stream. Then you kicked me out and called me Dajjal. Okay.
And
But-
I was perfectly
Okay.
justified
So you
in doing
didn't
that
answer my
because
question.
I was in Medina.
You didn't answer my
I was
question.
in Medina, and he claims with audacity, online, live,
That he
that
got
Adnan Rashid said Shah Walillah receives revelation.
Messages from the unseen. What is
Wahi,
that?
Wahi. You use the word Wahi.
And then I corrected to
Wait,
Ilham
okay,
because
wait.
we say Wahi Ilham is the same. You guys don't believe that.
Razi.
That's why I use the word because we believe it's the
Did
same.
you use the word Wahi?
Because for us, Wahi Ilham is the
Oh,
same.
yaar. Did you
he
use-
get Ilham?
Okay, wait.
Did he get Ilham?
Did you, Ilham, even
You're
I get
playing with
Ilham. Even
words.
Iqbal, Mohammed Iqbal, the
Yeah,
poet,
yeah.
got Ilham.
Are you getting Ilham right now as well?
Maybe.
Did you
Allah
get
is-
Ilham
maybe
that
Allah
Hazrat
is
Isa
sending-
alayhi salam is alive in the skies?
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Now-
had Ilham, you would be able to answer.
Wait,
So
did you-
Hadith mentions,
did-
let me answer the questions you asked.
Why is it so
Hadith
difficult to talk
mentions
to you?
both Messiah.
30 seconds. You have already conceded Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi, and Ghulam Murtaza, and Isa ibn Maryam are two distinct personalities.
Alhamdulillah,
Okay.
you finally
Biologically,
understand.
physically, two distinct personalities. Only one of them is mentioned.
No, I
by,
said both are.
Okay, wait. Okay.
I said both. Okay, go.
Only one of them is mentioned by name. Only one of them mentioned by name. Which one is that?
Mentioned
Okay, wait.
by his biological name.
I'm
you
actually
mean.
leading up to an
Okay, I get
argument.
what you're saying
Okay.
now. I get what you're saying. Who is mentioned with his name of birth?
No.
So what's
No,
your question?
my question is again, I'm going to repeat it so that everyone, those people who are watching this and are getting frustrated online, please, I do apologize. I'm so
It's
sorry.
hard to defend
I'm not being
your
I'm
aqeedah,
not
I
being difficult. I'm
understand.
not being difficult. It's this man, this
No,
person.
I'm giving you Quran.
As much as I like him, I always like to see him. Okay, but you know, this is a very difficult
Likewise,
exercise.
rejecting
I mean, we
the
started
Quran
fine. We
is
started fine, but
dangerous.
it's turned into.
So-
Okay. two distinct personalities. He's acknowledging these are two distinct personalities, biologically, physically.
Yeah.
Two different
Ahmadis
individuals.
Yeah.
Okay. Only one of them is mentioned by name in mutawatir hadith literature.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Mentioned by name from birth is only
No.
Isa ibn Maryam.
Okay, I'm
or
going to repeat. I'm going to
Bani
keep repeating this.
No, but
even if
both
I have to do it
are
50
called
times.
Ibn Maryam by
Even
Allah.
if I have to do it 50
no, but
times.
both are called Ibn Maryam by
By
Allah.
the way,
so both are.
watch. I'm going to get my answer, but it's going to be a painful exercise.
Both are called Ibn Maryam by Allah.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi, the son of Ghulam Murtaza, and Isa ibn Maryam are two different, distinct personalities.
Yeah.
Razi has already conceded that because he can't do anything else. He has to concede because Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was born of Chirag Bibi and Ghulam Murtaza. He had biological parents. And then Isa ibn Maryam had a biological mother called Maryam. Yeah, that's why these are two distinct personalities, different individuals. Only one of them is mentioned by name in the hadith literature, mutawatir hadith literature. Who is that?
Okay. So the ahadith now I have to let me answer.
And why I'm doing
now.
this because when I mentioned earlier that on the day of judgment, the Prophet ﷺ, he will not have a case against us.
Let me answer.
No, I'm not asking for an explanation. I'm asking for a direct answer to my question. Yes.
Okay.
Only one of them.
Let me give the answer now.
Okay. Why am I making this point? Because on the day of judgment, Rasulullah can only use something against us when he has clearly explained it.
Exactly.
Correct?
Yeah.
When he has clearly stated it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the point I'm discussing.
Okay.
Okay.
So prophecies are always not
Razi is
clear
claiming
the way you want
no.
them. Was Nabi Sallallahu prophesied like his mom will be Amina, father will be Abdullah, you have 10,000 Sahaba?
Stop
the
this.
Jews will say the same thing as
I'm
you
not
can
opening
to
another
their
topic
prophets.
with you until we are done with this one.
We're on this topic, but
Mirza
you have
Ghulam
to have
Ahmad Qadiani,
Minhaj Nabuwat. You have to follow the way
Mirza
of the
Ghulam Ahmad
prophets.
Qadiani, the son of Chirag Bibi and Ghulam Murtaza, and Isa ibn Maryam are two distinct and separate personalities.
Of course.
Only one of them is mentioned in the hadith literature by name. Which one is that?
Okay. So now can I answer?
Just give me the name.
So the prophet.
No. Name.
The name. The name of
Which one?
Isa
Which one?
ibn Maryam, Allah gave this title to the Messiah
now we got the
to
answer,
come
right?
as well. Isa
Congratulations.
ibn Maryam is the title that Allah gave the Messiah to come as well. Now let me speak.
No, wait.
No,
I've got my
you
answer.
spoke for so long now. Give me a chance.
I've got my answer. I've got my answer.
Let me answer now.
Now you can explain.
You've been speaking for so long. Now we're turning tables. You're saying I don't let you speak. You're not letting me speak.
But then you have to let
the
me
Jews
make my
have
point.
the same case as you.
I'm gonna finish in 30 seconds.
Okay, go. Someone count.
Now that Razi has conceded that it is Isa ibn Maryam mentioned by name in the hadith literature, and Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani
is not mentioned by name.
Is not to be found anywhere in the
name.
Wait.
By name.
I am claiming by name, by description, by insinuation, by reference, by inference, by any means. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani does not exist in the hadith literature by any means. Okay. However, the other person, Isa ibn Maryam, is mentioned by name. The Prophet is expecting us. He's expecting us. It's done. 30 seconds is done.
Okay,
he's expecting us to receive one of them who he has mentioned by name because they are both distinct personalities. It cannot make any rational sense for us to expect another person with another name when he mentions one of them by name. So for us to expect someone else instead of the person he mentioned, because they're both distinct personalities, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
he doesn't have a case against us on the day of judgment if the Ahmadis are right.
Now give me 3 minutes as well.
No, why 3 minutes?
You took like 10.
Because you made it that long.
Okay, hear me out. You know, there's a book of the Jews. They say the same thing, and Maududi says the same thing in his book, Khatme Nabuwat.
Answer my question.
I will. I didn't say that to you when I asked you so many questions you couldn't answer. I'm answering your question. Okay?
Let everyone's watching.
The Jews on the Day of Judgment, they could say to Musa alayhi salam, just like you said that, oh Musa, you said they'll be from thy brethren. We thought you meant from the Israelites. When Nabi Sallam, let me finish. When Nabi Sallam told you explicitly in Sahih al-Bukhari, mutawatir, this hadith is literally
You're not answering my question.
Every book of a hadith, that after me and after Isa alayhi salam, after we both died, then the ummahs went astray. Nabi Sallam explicitly told you that Isa alayhi salam is dead.
Completely irrelevant to my point.
Dead, he's not
I made a
back.
very specific point, right?
Let me finish.
Yes?
Let me finish.
I made a specific point.
Because we have Qara'in from the Quran.
I gave a very
Isa
specific
alayhi
reference
salam
that
has died and he's not coming back. These prophecies, either you reject the Quran or you say
what
they're
he's saying, I'm
symbolic
already
for
aware of
someone
this.
to come as a Messiah. I'm
it's
aware
not
of
addressing.
One second, brother.
No, he's going around the word.
The same hadith.
He's going
Look
around
how
the
much
word,
time you
and
cut
my
me
point
off
was
in my
very
turn.
direct.
Look how much times you had to cut me off in my turn. You said Nabi Sallam needs something explicit. I gave you the Quranic explicit ayahs.
No.
Now let me finish. You have to keep cutting off now because you know there's no response.
I'm going to ask again.
Okay.
I'm going to ask again. I'm going to give
know
you time to respond. I'm going to ask again. What case does the Prophet of Allah have against us, the non-Ahmadis, if he is the one who told us to expect Isa ibn Maryam?
Imamukum minkum.
No.
You throw the other half
Let
out.
me finish my question.
Yeah.
You're claiming that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant Mirzai Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. When he was mentioning Isa ibn Maryam, three words.
Like
Isa, this. 1 second. Ibn Maryam, 3 words. Isa ibn Maryam. He could have simply said Mirza,
no, he
Ghulam,
couldn't.
Ahmad. No, wait,
like
brother.
Now you're going against the whole history of Prophet.
Wait. This is a name. This means a lot. The Prophet, without playing these games, like when we go to Christians and we say that, give us evidence that Jesus claimed divinity. They bring us, Father and I are one. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word became God. Then they bring I am. Before Abraham was I am. Okay? They bring all these shenanigans to us. Shenanigans. And there is an entire religion standing on this notion. There are 2 billion people in the world who believe in this, that Jesus is God. We tell them, bring us direct, categorical evidence where Jesus said, I am God. They bring us, I am. They bring us
These are prophecies, brother. Show us a prophecy.
Wait.
This is your confusion. Prophecies are always made like
let me
this.
finish.
Why didn't the Jewish prophet say a man will come whose name is Mohammed, mother will be Amna, father will be Abdullah?
Finish my point.
Jews rejected Isa alayhi salam.
No, that's not the point.
Jews rejected. Why did Jews reject Isa alayhi salam? They said our book say Elijah is coming. Yahya came. They said
the Prophet
Isa said
used
Yahya
words
is Elijah.
To describe a person.
The Jews say the same thing.
First of all, do we all agree that there is someone coming back? Yeah, there is someone coming back.
He's already come.
Yeah?
And not coming back, they said. But what did the Jews say to Isa? They said, you said the biblical book say Elijah is coming.
I'm going to ask again.
Yahya came. He's called Elijah. It's a biological name.
With the Christians.
They rejected Isa alayhi salam. They didn't even accept Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Did they accept Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam?
Yeah.
They didn't even accept Rasulullah. You say, why didn't they accept Mirza said? That's unjust, brother.
Razi, if we're going to speak on top of each other again, let me be very brief and short. Let me brief and let me be brief and short again. Once again, very quickly, Christians claim divinity for Jesus. We ask them for evidence.
That's not a prophecy. That's qiyas mal farik.
No. You're claiming a belief.
Tell me a prophecy of a Nabi which was made with the name and parents.
If you're not going to let me talk.
But please, on the topic, brother.
This is the topic.
Give me prophecies.
I am Christian. Christians believe in the divinity of Jesus Christ.
That's not a prophecy.
We ask them for the evidence. They bring us all these shenanigans.
Not a prophecy, though.
Then we say to them, this is not direct evidence. Okay? If you want our salvation to be hinged upon this idea, it has to be explicitly stated. Otherwise, God has no case against us on the Day of Judgment. And if God is a Trinity, then He has made a very poor case. If Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is Isa ibn Maryam,
he's made a really strong case.
Which
it's
he's
a
not.
prophecy.
Which he is not.
It's a prophecy.
Why
You're
would
not
the
giving
Prophet
me
of Allah?
prophecies.
Why
You're
would
not
the,
giving me prophecies.
why
You're
would
comparing apples and oranges, brother.
Okay.
You don't understand the point.
Wait.
Prophecies are. I have a video of you, Adnan bhai. I have a video of you where you're debating that guy who said David wasn't a prophet. Do you remember what you told him?
Yeah.
You told him the prophecies are meant to be interpreted.
Yes.
They're never explicit. When it comes to Hazrat Ahmad al-Islam, you take a U-turn and you say, no, I want his name, his father's name, his mother's name. Such a prophecy wasn't even made about Rasulullah sallallahu
let me
alaihi wasallam.
respond to
So
it.
this is why you will have a case against you.
Prophecies have indicators that have to be explicit for us to build a case upon them, correct?
Some aspects are explicit.
Some,
yeah.
at least something.
Some stuff are
Okay.
explicit, but
Otherwise-
not enough.
otherwise
for you,
it's not a prophecy.
It's not enough for you
Okay.
to accept the coming prophet.
Prophecy, prophets first
We're
of all.
speaking about prophecies of a prophet coming,
Wait.
by the way.
Prophecies are news. Yes?
The ones of someone coming. Do you understand my question?
Prophecies are news or not?
Yes, but we're speaking
Prophecies
about
are news
someone
or not?
coming.
Okay.
We're
Prophecies are news or
yes,
not?
of someone coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any prophecies.
No,
isn't-
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, okay.
Those can
It's
be
news.
explicit.
Okay, when you give news, does it have, is it necessary for us to have indicators, parameters to go by, to
Some
decide,
indicators, yes, of course,
to
yeah.
decipher,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
decipher? Okay.
But it's never 100% explicit. Do you agree?
100%. But at least 50% or 30% is there for us
Allah
to build.
hasn't given a number. I can't say.
Okay, but something
There
has
are
to
hints,
something hints
there
have
are-
to be there.
there are signs,
Good.
yeah.
Hints have to be there. Now I want you to give me hints of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani in any of the hadiths of the Prophet that there will be a man from the Indian subcontinent in the 19th century.
Time isn't mentioned, brother, in the prophecies. This isn't
Let me
a
finish my question.
requirement. But you give
Let
this.
me finish
okay,
my
okay,
question.
Okay.
Yeah. After the time of the Prophet, you have to give me a prophecy, any prophecy.
Of a prophet.
We have already dealt with Isa alayhi salam and his case.
Yeah.
Clearly, Mirza is not Isa alayhi salam, and the Prophet mentioned Isa alayhi salam, that Isa is coming back. Mirza is not.
Coming back. He's descending as an imam from.
Okay. Well, the Prophet told us, as we understand the hadith literature, that he will come and do X, Y, and Z.
Yes.
He will lift the jizya. He will break the cross.
What does
he will
break
kill.
the cross
Wait, no.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
He will break the cross, and he will kill swine.
Yeah.
And he will kill Dajjal as well.
Yeah.
Okay. These are all duties, responsibilities he will fulfill. Who? Isa ibn Maryam.
Yeah.
Isa ibn Maryam, he gave us the name. So it is a prophecy, but with very clear indicators, very, very explicit, clear indicators. Who are you waiting for? What are you expecting? And this person has already come. Okay, in whose
What do you mean
hand,
this person has already come?
In whose hands my life is what are the words?
Whose life I swear by Allah, in whose hand is my soul.
My life, my soul is, right? The Prophet swears by Allah that Isa ibn Maryam will come back.
Can you read the whole hadith? Because you're being, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose.
This is Bukhari. I posted it on Twitter today.
The hadith says, Kaifa antum. Who is antum?
No, this is Bukhari. I'm
giving you Bukhari as well.
Okay.
Okay. La yushrikanna fikum an ya.
Before we get to that, I'm trying to establish the Ahmadi Jamaat, the Qadianis, are claiming that Isa ibn Maryam in the hadith literature is actually Mirza, and then they have a different interpretation of the responsibilities and the characters.
Exactly. And so do you.
Okay. We are saying it cannot possibly be Mirza, because Mirza is a distinct personality to Isa ibn Maryam. And the Prophet uses the name of Isa ibn Maryam. If the Prophet meant Mirza, he could not have used the name of a distinct person. He could not have used his name to describe someone else who is biologically and ethnically, geographically, chronologically is a different person by all characteristics.
Why
Is
did
it-
the
wait,
Jews...
wait, wait,
now,
wait.
you've been speaking for so long. Let me answer this
Yeah.
now. You made your point.
So the point is, the Prophet ﷺ cannot expect the Muslim
No, he
Ummah
can. He definitely can.
to expect someone he has not described.
He did describe him. Now let me explain why. The Prophet...
Mirza didn't do any of those.
He did all of these signs. But firstly...
Mirza is not Isa ibn Maryam. Sorry, full stop. Period. He's not Isa ibn Maryam.
Adnan Bhai, firstly, the Prophet ﷺ in the same ahadith told you when the Messiah will come.
Is he Isa ibn Maryam?
Okay. Hazrat Mirza, can I answer it in the way I want to, right?
Listen, let's talk about something else.
Let me finish
You
this
had some
turn.
questions earlier.
Yeah, I have some questions, but let me finish this turn first,
Yeah.
okay? All the prophecies of the latter-day Messiah, they say, Kaifa Antum. The Antum, the Sahaba are
Is Mirza Isa ibn Maryam?
Yes, he is. The one in the ahadith.
You just
he
said
is.
there are two distinct personalities.
Of Bani Israel.
No,
Yes,
it doesn't say Bani Israel.
It does.
Okay,
Because Rasulullah
Hadith doesn't say Bani Israel.
has died.
Hadith-
Quran says Isa has died.
Ibn Maryam is Bani
Are
Israel.
the Christians
He's from
astray
Bani
today?
Israel.
Are the Christians astray today?
Yeah.
Quran says they went astray after Isa
That's
died.
irrelevant to my point. I'm making
So
a different
Quran
point.
says
I'm
he
saying
died. This is why we believe it's someone
I am
else.
I'm saying Mirza is not Isa.
Is Yahya Elijah?
Mirza is not
Is
Isa.
Yahya Elijah?
Mirza is not Isa.
I agree he's not Isa,
Okay,
lesson of Bani Israel.
Prophet said Isa is coming back.
He
Prophet said
never
Isa
said
is coming.
coming back.
Okay,
Why do you
Isa,
keep
Isa is
adding
coming.
to
No,
Rasulullah?
okay, Prophet said Isa is coming.
Why did you say coming back?
Prophet said Isa is coming.
He's descending.
Okay, I'll leave the back.
Yeah, he's descending.
The Prophet said Isa is coming.
As your Imam from
coming,
you?
No, coming.
As your
Not
Imam from you?
I leave descending as well.
As your Imam from among you.
doesn't matter.
It matters because that shows it's not the same
You're
as
not-
of the past.
you're not understanding.
This is what you do. You take you take half the
I got
hadith,
his point
you chop the
very,
other half and you
very
throw it
clearly.
away. No, look, you're
No, I'm
missing
not.
half the hadith. The same hadith says
I'm
he will
not
be your
missing it.
Imam.
I'll tell you why I'm not missing it. Because I am.
You take one word from the hadith, you ignore the other half. So you can never
because-
accept the truth like this.
Because I am saying, because the name seals the matter.
It doesn't because Nabi says he will be your Imam.
Why would Rasulullah deliberately
Because
misguide?
he was to resemble.
Wait,
he's
no,
not deliberately
misguide.
misguiding. You rejected the Quran, which is why you're
That's what we
misguided.
asked the Christians. Why would Jesus deliberately play these
Did
games
Moses deliberately
and not tell us I'm
misguide the
God?
Jews?
I'm God.
Did Moses deliberately misguide the Jews
No, he didn't.
in Deuteronomy 18:18?
What did he say?
Why did he say your prophet will be Muhammad, whose name will be Amna, whose mother will be Amna, father will be Abdullah?
How do we know he didn't say that?
So Deuteronomy prophecy isn't preserved?
No, not fully.
But
no.
the Quran says in chapter 7, verse 157 that these ayat that mention...
Indicators.
Yeah. So are
يَجِدُونَهُ
you...
مَكْتُومًا عِنْدَهُمْ فِي التَّوْرَاةِ وَالْإِنْجِيلِ. Yes, indicators.
So إِلَى يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ.
Indicators. The Quran tells us it's corrupted.
Okay, so are you saying...
The scriptures are corrupted, but there are still remnants of truth
So
in them.
are you saying originally Musa made the prophecy by saying Muhammad will come? Let me ask you.
Why not?
Okay, so Muhammad,
Why not?
mother Amna, father Abdullah, 10,000 Sahaba, 4 Khulafa, Abu Bakr, Umar, Usman and Ali radiallahu anhum. You believe the prophecy was made like that?
No.
Is it
It
possible?
doesn't have to be that.
So then why
mentions-
do you have this criteria
The prophecy-
that why didn't Nabi say man named this will come, his mother will be this, father will
let
be
me
this,
give you an
he
example.
will have this many Sahaba? You have...
Are you
let me
in the-
just...
in- are you-
30 seconds. My point is prophecies are never made like this. Nabi called him Ibn Maryam because he was to resemble Isa ibn Maryam of the past who has already died according to the Quran and won't return. So you have to accept it someone else. And 10 seconds. The same hadith says the sign of the Messiah, Sahih Muslim, لَتَتْرُكَنَّ الْكِلَاسُ فَلَا يُسْأَ عَلَيْهَا, that when you see the she camels abandoned, the young camels abandoned, that's the time of the Messiah. Has that time come or no?
We don't know.
Look behind you.
What?
There's a surprise.
What?
Just look behind you.
There's an abandoned she camel?
Just check. You see those cars?
Yeah. She
That's
camels
the
have been abandoned.
prophecy fulfilled
But
for you.
there are she camels still being used. They are like $1 million each.
She
The Qataris.
camels
I was in a camel farm. I saw people riding camels. They're riding camels to this day. In the Sahara Desert, people are still using the camels.
It's used for fun,
there
but
you go.
for
Done.
travel,
Okay,
no,
done.
it's not. So you're saying camels...
Look behind you. Look, there's a surprise. Santa Claus.
You're saying camels will be
Okay,
fully
wait.
extinguished?
Listen,
Is that what you're saying?
listen.
Your scholar Ibn Uthaymin agrees with me.
I will forget my point.
Ibn Uthaymin says I'm right.
I want to make a point.
And you're wrong.
Prophecies, when you make a point about prophecies, you're not helping yourself at all. Isaiah 42 in the Bible.
Yeah.
okay, as corrupted as the Bible is. And no Jewish and Christian scholar on the planet will argue against this. Only Qadianis are persistent that the Bible is preserved because Mirzai...
We've never claimed that.
No,
Our Messiah said the Bible is completely destroyed. Only when it's in line with Quran. Only when it's in line with Quran.
No. Where's Joseph the carpenter in the Quran?
Just because he's not there doesn't mean it's contradicting the Quran.
No, because he's not there. Because he's not there, we
Where
cannot claim
Where does it say Isa
we
is alive
cannot
in the
claim-
Quran? Where does it say Isa is alive in the skies in the Quran? You took it from the Bible,
I'll
brother.
tell you, no, we
You took it
didn't.
from the Bible. Then he
Brother,
went up,
Bible-
sits next to
we don't
Allah.
take
Where is it
anything
in the
from the
Quran?
Bible. We
Give me an
don't.
ayah where it says Isa is alive in the Quran.
Isaiah 42.
Yeah.
Isaiah 42 has a prophecy about a messenger of God coming in the future. It gives us specific.
Yeah.
It gives us specific indicators. For example, he will bring a new law. Okay.
Fiery law.
No.
That's a different
Deuteronomy.
verse?
That's Deuteronomy.
Can you
I'm
give me your
talking
phone? I
about
want to have
Isaiah.
the verse now.
Isaiah 42.
42. I can't recall the exact word.
Isaiah 42.
What are the words? Do you remember? Let's open
Islands
it up.
will wait for his law.
Okay.
Islands shall wait for his law.
So are the
Okay.
people in Cayman
Wait,
Islands
let me
waiting for his
finish.
law?
Let me finish my list,
So you
man.
just proved my
Let me
point. Okay,
finish
let's
my
open
list.
the ayah, though.
Let me
Let's-
finish my
okay,
list.
okay.
It's a prophecy about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How and what grounds do we have to claim that? Okay. Don't be distracted by. Let me give my list and then you can check if it's
I'll
there.
open it after.
I have debated for the last 20 years on this. Okay. No, we don't. No, we don't agree on
We
this.
have a
I'll tell
book-
you why.
we have a book
Because a
called
prophecy is
Mohammed
not
in
a
the
prophecy
Bible.
if it's misguiding. If it misguides, it's not prophecy. If it deliberately misguides,
Nothing
it's not a
deliberately
prophecy, it's a
misguides.
lie.
You need
Okay,
iman.
wait,
You
wait,
need iman.
wait, no.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what a prophecy looks like. There will be a chosen one of God, very vague, general. It can be labeled on anyone. Anyone can be labeled chosen one of God. Okay? But then this chosen one of God has some characteristics that cannot fit everyone else, or anyone else for that matter. He will bring a new law after the Torah of Moses. He will come as a light for the Gentiles particularly. He will take people out of the dungeons, take them to light. All of this can be vague. He will put idol worshippers to shame. Christians claim for Jesus, that this is Jesus. But then it gets narrower. The description gets narrower and narrower to take us to the exact point or to the exact person, so that there is no room left for any wiggling. Okay? Then it says this person in verse number 11, and now that you have it, I will read it from here.
I don't think
Let the wilderness and its towns raise their voices. Vague. Wilderness, which wilderness? There are so many wildernesses in the world. It goes. Let the settlements where Kedar lives rejoice. Allahu Akbar. Very specific. Now we have a name. Name makes a prophecy very specific, with specific implications and applications. Agreed?
Yeah.
Kedar is Arabia. Kedar is 100% Arabia. The Bible supports that. Now it doesn't stop there.
Do the Jews and Christians accept when you say this that Kedar here means Arabia?
Yeah, many Jews accepted and they
No, I'm
became
saying
Muslim.
the Christians you debate at speakers.
It's in the Bible.
What do they say Kedar
It's
is?
there.
Okay, but what do the Christians
Arabia.
say Kedar
It's
is?
Arabia.
I'm asking what do the Christians say?
Arabia.
The Christians agree
Yes.
with you that it's Arabia.
Yeah, it's in the Bible there. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
keep
it's
going,
in the
keep
same book, the book of Isaiah,
going.
chapter 29.
Yeah.
Chapter
Our
21.
Khalifa wrote a book, Muhammad in the Bible. He used this verse in the same way.
I'll show you Kedar is Arabia in Isaiah 21:13.
I believe in Nabi Sallallahu. I'm saying, do the Christians agree that this is about
brother,
Nabi
you're not
Sallallahu?
getting the point.
They
It's
don't.
not you.
Yeah.
It's there in the Bible that Kedar is
Of course,
Arabia.
of course.
Okay?
I know
so
that.
it's very specific.
I know that
Okay.
our Khalifa used this as well, actually.
Okay. Right. Let the people of Sela sing for joy. Oh my God. Now this is getting more specific. First Kedar, which means a lot of tribes, a lot of tents, a lot of villages and townships. Kedar, his children are spread throughout the Hijaz region. Now it gets more specific. Let the people of Sela sing for you. Sela, where is Sela? Sela is a mountain in Medina. If you Google right now, Mount Sela, S-E-L-A as it is spelled there, it is a mountain, a small mountain in Medina.
Yeah.
Very specific. First, it brings it down to the Arabs. then it brings it down to the very city where the Prophet ﷺ came from.
Okay, so
Okay.
now
Wait.
can I answer?
Let them shout from the mountain tops. Again, it's a mountainous area.
I'll give you all
Okay,
these signs
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait,
hadith
wait.
right now for the promised
Okay,
Messiah.
wait.
Right now.
Okay, now.
Right now I'll give you them.
Let me finish.
These
now.
are so
Let me
vague.
finish. Let me finish. This is vague?
Yes, it is vague. That's why the Christians aren't accepting
To
it.
substantiate
You
your
believe in
Mirza, you will
Nabi.
reject everything in Islam.
No, look,
No,
listen.
this is not like Daniel's dream. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Now let me
back
explain.
here.
One sec.
Yeah,
Let me explain something. We quote these ayahs in our books as well. Now it's funny you jump to verse 12. Had you read the other verses, Christians actually object on literally everything there. Number one, if I give
You're
you right
fighting
now,
against this?
no, I'm not. I believe in it.
You believe in it? Okay,
Of course, Christians don't.
What is my
Jews
point?
don't.
My point is
Some things are specific.
My point is there are multiple.
I agree. I'll give you some as well now from Hazrat Nassim.
Let me make my point.
You spoke for 20 minutes.
I'm not
Adnan,
speaking.
bhai.
I'm just making.
Okay.
Let me make my case. There are a list of characteristics that have been explained and described, and they get narrower and narrower as we go along. They get more and more specific. First, there are general characteristics, a general description.
Does it mention mother and father name?
It doesn't have to. It
So
does.
do not
Actually, it
ask-
does. It actually does.
mentions
Yeah,
Abdullah.
Kedar
I'm
is.
saying mother and father
Kedar is a direct ancestor of the Prophet Muhammad.
Does it say Amina and Abdullah?
No, it doesn't have to. Well, I'll tell you what.
agree. So don't ask that for the promised Messiah either.
Listen first. Listen. What is my case? You're making it
That
painful
some
for no reason.
signs are clear.
Okay.
Some signs are clear.
No. Let me make my case.
Okay.
There are general descriptions that can be labeled on anyone,
Okay.
but then it gets narrower.
I agree.
And it gets more specific geographically and ethnically.
I agree.
Geographically and ethnically. Do you both agree?
Yes. Now let me give you those signs for the Messiah.
I'm finishing.
How long do you
I'm
need?
finishing.
How
Right now,
long do you need?
if you let me finish.
Okay.
So we have a very clear, explicit geographic reference to the location and the ethnic reference to the descent.
Perfect.
Okay.
Two things.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So two
wait.
things now.
No. You don't have to wait.
See, now you're speaking for so long.
Wait.
Two things you found in
my
those
question
prophecies.
My question is now. This is what a prophecy looks like.
Where's the ethnic
Okay.
reference?
No.
Where's the
Wait,
geographic?
brother. Wait. Let me. Again, you guys are not. Let me finish. There are characteristics and descriptions that are general, and then they get narrower.
Agreed.
Okay, so that we can make no mistake. So the Christians and the Jews have no case on the Day of Judgment against Allah, and they don't turn around and say, you know what, there's nothing about Muhammad, there is no reference sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Likewise, I'm claiming today, sitting in front of you, there is nothing about Mirzai.
Okay, now give me a chance to explain.
Please,
You've been
please
speaking for so long,
be
Adnan,
patient.
bhai. Okay.
You're making it longer.
Okay, when I
by
speak, you
interruptions,
don't
you're
cut
making it
me
longer.
off either
Okay,
then.
there is nothing about Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. Let me very quickly finish. Give me a few seconds and I'll finish. There's nothing about Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, born in Qadian, to Mirza Ghulam Murtaza in Chiragh Bibi, from the Mongol descent or from the Mughal descent. Mughals originally descend from Mongols. There's nothing about that geography, India, or Gurdaspur, or Punjab, or Qadian, or about the ethnic descent of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani in the Hadith literature. If there is anything about the Mongols, the Mughals, or the Indians, okay, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was not a Persian. He was not Persian, as the Ahmadis have been lying. He was Mongol. He was Mirza. Mirza means Mirzada. Mirzada means the son of a prince, and this reference was used by the Mughals in India. He was Mughal, and Mughals descend from Babur. Babur descended from Timur, and he came from a Barlas tribe, a tribe called Barlas, descended from the Mongols, and then eventually they end up with Genghis Khan. He was not Persian, he was Central Asian.
Can I answer now?
He was Central Asian.
Can I
so
answer
now
now?
you need to give me a reference to
Okay.
a prophet coming from India or from Central Asia or from Punjab with this name or with this location and these characteristics.
Okay, perfect.
Ethnicity and geography.
Firstly, this prophecy you mentioned of Isaiah regarding the
This
prophet.
is irrelevant. I just
See, now you spend 10 minutes on that and I just started and you already cut me off. The prophecy of Isaiah 42.
Alaikum salam.
For all your hard work online. I see you online all the time.
Thank you so much. Allah bless you. Thank you.
So
Keep it
the
nice.
prophecy of Isaiah 42 you mentioned, right? You said some Jews accepted Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because of that. The same prophecies of the Messiah, millions of Muslims accepted Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam.
Give me.
What do you mean give me?
Give me the prophecy.
Okay, I'm getting to that. My point
Geography
is, yes,
and
just
ethnicity.
let me finish. Don't cut off. Let me
Yeah.
finish my answer. Then if I miss anything, you can ask. My point is,
Get to the, I mean,
There's still-
save our time.
brother, you went 20, 30 minutes. You went 20, 30 minutes and let me explain now. Look,
It became 20 minutes because of this
listen,
guy.
just let me finish. Let me finish. Look, there's still billions of Christians who read this and they still don't think of Nabi Sallallahu. So it's not explicit in the way you are claiming for them. It's explicit for us because we believe in Nabi Sallallahu.
So you have nothing. I'm assuming now he has
I didn't
nothing.
even get to my evidences yet, brother. Now, first point is that the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave you the time of the Messiah. Okay, number one. Number two, you said Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam wasn't of Persian lineage. This is completely wrong. Your scholar Muhammad Hussain Barelvi Sahib in Ishaq the Sunnah says that Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam's forefathers did come from Ahl Faris. Let me finish now. Do not cut off. There's an ayah in the Quran. Let me
Can I
finish.
stop
please.
you there?
No, you cannot.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're completely jahil and ignorant about your own prophet.
I'm bringing Barelvi right now.
No.
I'll bring
You know,
Barelvi
was he
right
Mughal?
now.
Was he Mughal?
Look, in the historical
No, forget
books,
Barelvi.
see, you have to
Was he
cut
Mughal?
me off.
Was
you
Mirza
have to
Mughal?
cut me off because you don't want to hear
Was
the
Mirza
truth.
Ghulam?
Once I finish, let me finish. Look, this is
This is look.
unjust
He's making
because-
things up in front of me.
I'm not.
Was
I'm
Mirza
not.
Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani
Yes,
Mughal?
he was.
Mughal.
Now let
Mughals
me
are not
explain.
Persian.
Let me explain.
Mughals are
Let
not
me
Persian.
explain. Let me explain.
You know what Persian is?
Yes, I do.
What is a Persian?
I do know what Persians is.
What is a Persian?
Persians
What is
are.
a Persian?
What do you mean? What are Persians?
What is a Persian?
Can I answer first? Then you speak.
No. Okay, make it quick. Make
Okay,
it. So that we,
Hazrat
give me
Ahmad
quick answers. Who's a Persian?
al-Aslam's forefathers, okay, they moved to these areas, but they were of Persian lineage.
Okay, wait.
Okay, now
What is a Persian?
Let me finish, brother. Look,
Who is a Persian?
Allah says in the Quran.
Wait.
No. I didn't cut you off. Let me finish.
Razi,
Allah
who
says
is a
in the
Persian?
Quran-
Hello.
Allah
Stop
says,
wasting time. Who's a Persian?
Ahle Faris, when Nabi Sallallahu made the prophecy.
Who is Farisi?
In the time, when was the prophecy made?
Which prophecy?
Nabi Sallallahu, the prophecy that I want to get to, but you won't let me say
About
it.
Farsis, yeah?
No. Okay? There's an ayah in the Quran. وَإِن تَتَوَلَّوْا يَسْتَبْدِلْ قَوْمًا غَيْرَكُمْ ثُمَّ لَا يَكُونُوا أَمْثَالَكُمْ. What's the tafsir of that ayah from Nabi Sallallahu?
You're not giving me any geography or ethnicity.
The tafsir is,
You're not giving me
the
any
ayah
geography or
says
ethnicity.
This is the geography.
just making playing games.
Because you don't know the tafsir Nabi Sallallahu gave. You think I'm not giving you
I'm
geography.
not going to take anything not to see from you because we've already checked and you're spinning our sources.
It's Tirmidhi or Abu Dawud. It's an authentic hadith. This ayah was revealed to Nabi Sallallahu that if you turn away, then Allah will switch you with the people who are not like you. Nabi Sallallahu said, "Hada wa qawmuhu," that it will be from the Ahl Faris. So the geography is there, but you want to reject and say Hazrat Ahmad alayhi salam wasn't Ahl Faris. There's a hadith in Sunan al-Nasai of Ghazwat Hind. Have you heard that hadith before? Ghazwat Hind.
This cannot be a decent
Have you
conversation.
heard-
If you're
have you heard
gonna
of
make up
Ghazwa
things,
Hind?
then we're gonna take another 5 hours
Have
to.
you heard of Ghazwa Hind? Or no? The hadith of Nabi
Mirza
Sallallahu
was
said,
not Farsi.
Did you hear the
Mirza
hadith?
was not
Did you hear
Farsi.
the hadith of Ghazwa
Mirza
Hind?
was not
Did you
Farsi.
hear the hadith of Ghazwa Hind?
Mirza was not
He
Farsi.
was. He was
Mirza-
Ahl Faris.
No, okay,
he even
okay,
got.
okay.
We have so
Okay.
much proof
One
on this. You should
one
read
second,
the research.
one
But
second.
wait, I'm getting to the Hind now. Nabi Sallallahu
Wait.
said the Messiah will
Wait.
descend east
Wait.
of Damascus. Qadian is direct east.
All lies, all
Qadian
spins.
isn't
You're
directly
just
east.
deceiving your people
Then Sunan
into believing
al-Nasai
you're
says the
deceiving
word
them
Hind.
into believing this
Sunan
man who has
al-Nasai-
no
Sunan
credibility,
al-Nasai
no
says the
references
Messiah.
in our
Look, you're
literature.
cutting me off
You're making
again.
things up.
I didn't cut you off even
I can
once.
even-
I didn't
even-
cut you
I
off
can
even
even-
once.
okay.
Sunan al-Nasai
Now watch me
mentions
do
Hind
this.
for you.
Now watch
it
me do
says
this.
Ghazwa
Now
Hind.
watch me do
Now
this
you're not letting me
for
finish.
Joseph Smith.
You're
I
not
can-
letting
I
me
can
finish.
prove
No,
him.
I
Joseph
didn't
Smith
cut
can-
you
I
off.
can- I
I'm
can
gonna
prove him
start
to be a
speaking
prophet
then.
from Islamic
Sunan
literature.
al-Nasai mentions Ghazwa Hind. Nabi Sallallahu says, 2 groups of my ummah will be saved from the fire. Imam Nasai put it under the Bab of Ghazwa Hind. 1 location is mentioned for 2 groups. Nabi Sallallahu says 2 groups of my ummah will be saved from fire.
Ghazwa.
The one, 2
Ghazwa.
groups of my ummah.
But Ghazwa.
Yes. Ghazwa is not only physical battle. Okay. Number 1, Ghazwa Hind.
In the Quran
Let me
and in the
finish.
Sunnah,
Let me finish.
Ghazwa is always used for war.
It's not, because
It is always used for war.
It's not, because Nabi Sallallahu himself said.
Are you aware
You're
of
cutting
this?
off again. You're cutting off again.
You're
Nabi
lying
Sallallahu,
on the Quran.
no one
and
is
Sunnah.
lying.
Ghazwa is always used for war.
Brother,
Always.
brother.
I'm claiming this. Always.
No, it's
Give me
not.
one example where
Okay.
Ghazwa is
I'll
not
explain
used.
right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
There's a famous usul.
Huh?
Brother,
Ghazwa,
let me finish.
Specifically,
Let
the
me
word
finish.
jihad can mean different things.
No, look. Ghazwa Hind. Look, Nabi Sallallahu said 2 groups will be saved from the hellfire. The one that invades India and the one with Isa ibn Maryam.
Invades?
Yes.
How?
Invades.
Physically, by war.
No, look, the first group is Sir Ahmad
The Mongols
Shahid.
did invade India, by the
Listen,
way. I'm helping
Brother,
you.
I
The
don't need your
Mongols
help.
did-
Hear the argument, then speak.
Bro,
About the Messiah, Nabi Sallallahu said,
Razi, let me
Yadul
help
Harb.
you. Let me
Look,
help
you're
you
cutting
hit this
up.
prophecy.
No.
If
I
you
don't need your help.
If you
Trust
leave,
me.
if you
The
leave,
hadith
if you
says
leave the
Yadul
Persian
Harb
case,
for
the
the
Mongol
Messiah.
case, you have a stronger
No,
case.
I don't need
because
that
Mongols
case
did invade
because
India.
it's not true. Nabi Sallallahu said Yadul Harb.
Mongols invaded India and got shattered.
Nabi
got
Sallallahu
battered by the Delhi
Nabi Sallallahu
Sultanate.
said
Mashallah.
Yadul Harb for the Messiah. Okay? Nabi Sallallahu in Bukhari said Yadul Harb. So Ghazwa for the Messiah cannot mean physical battle.
Yada al-Harb means to finish off the war by fighting.
No, it doesn't. That's your own interpretation. Batalvi would disagree
that's
with you.
what
And
Ibn
he
Hajar
wrote
wrote.
that. No,
Go and
but
read.
Ibn Hajar said, Imma al-Islam or Imma Sif. You already denied that today. Alhamdulillah.
no.
So the point
No,
is,
I didn't deny
the
it.
point is, the same, what you do, and on the day of judgment, what you did with Nabi Sallallahu hadith is you sliced them in half.
Razi,
And you said,
can you stop
I
now
take the
for a
Isa ibn
second?
Maryam.
For
I
a
don't
second.
take the Imamukum
Calm,
minkum.
Razi.
I take the Ghazwa Hind hadith.
Calm
It
down.
does mention
For a-
India,
for
but
a
I want to
second.
reject
For a second.
it because it
For a
proves Mirza
second.
said
For a
truthfulness.
second. For a second.
So this is the problem.
Can you calm down? Can
I
you
let
calm
you
down?
speak for
First
so
of all.
much, and then
Yeah,
when I started
let's have a
speaking,
conversation
you
now.
started cutting me off
Okay.
quickly.
Don't give me a long-winded answer. Was Mirza Mughal?
Yes, he was.
Mughal.
Yeah.
Mughal.
Yes.
Yeah. Mughals, were they Mongols?
Yes, they were.
Yes,
But
Mongols.
those in many
Yeah, no,
history
but-
books, it says they married up with the Persians. Yeah.
Did Mughals come from Mongols?
Yes, and they married
So
into
Mughals.
the Persians.
I'm not
and they
asking that
gave-
question. I'm not asking
yeah,
that
it was
question.
Ahle Faris
I'm not
at
asking.
that time. Yeah.
From his father's side,
Yeah.
was Mirza Mongol?
Yes, he
Mongol.
was. He was.
Mongol.
But their
Mongols. Okay.
Their forefathers
okay.
married
Wait.
into the
Wait.
Persians.
Wait. Mongols.
This is in all the history
Okay,
books.
Razi.
Yeah.
Razi. Mongols and Persians are two different stocks.
Yeah, so if you read the historical books,
I know,
they
I have
married
read.
amongst each other. Did
I
they
have
marry
read.
amongst each other?
I
No.
have read.
Did they marry amongst
Mongols
each other?
did Mongols did have children with Persian women.
So Hazrat Ahmad is from
no,
them.
No,
Yes, he
no.
is. Yes,
I
he
am
is.
asking. I mean,
just proved the point.
when Isaiah 42 says Kedar, it means
Hadith is east of Damascus. Hadith is India as well.
Wait. Kedar is an ethnic reference.
Yeah.
Arabs.
Yeah.
Stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mirza was a Mongol
Yeah.
by stock, by his origin.
Yeah.
He was not
He was
Persian.
Ahle Faris, he
Persians,
was.
no.
But Talvi Sahib said he was.
Batalvi
You want
is
to
not
change
your
history
prophet.
now. You want to change history.
Batalvi is not your prophet.
He
but
was of Persian
Batalvi-
lineage.
but-
You know, the Christians till today, they say, Nabi Sism wasn't from
Okay,
Bani
okay,
Ismail.
wait.
You know that, right?
Okay, wait.
Do the Christians say this or no?
Did
You're
you
not
know,
answering
did you know
again.
Mughals spoke Farsi?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So Batalvi, when he's saying Farsi, he's talking about the language. The
No, he's
Mughals,
not. Let me show you the reference
The
right
Mughals
now.
spoke Farsi.
Okay, now you just lied against your Mujaddid Batalvi. And this is really sad that you don't even know the reference and you lied against him. Let me show you right now.
I'm Mughal by the way. My lineage is all the way back to Babur. My phone died.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait.
No. Will you? Oh, your phone died? Don't worry.
Phone died.
No, don't worry about it. Khalas, done. We have this one as well. It's going on. Look. The point is. Put the whole thing up. By the way. Yeah, join. No, I mean, don't. Yeah. Yeah, put the whole thing up so that anyone
They
who wants
Mohammed Hussain Batalvi, Adnan Rashid just lied against Batalvi Sahib, and this is
Lied?
unfortunate. You lied against him.
Lie. What is
So
my lie?
Batalvi Sahib says.
No, what is my lie?
You said that when Batalvi said Ahle Faris, he just meant they spoke Faris. Now let's
But
see what he says.
okay, yeah, go on.
Okay, Batalvi says, Mu'allif Quraishi nahi, Farsiul Asal hai.
Okay.
The word Asal is used. Why did you lie against Batalvi?
Okay,
You
now.
have to repent live camera for lying against Batalvi.
Let me answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you lie?
Okay. First of all, did Mirza concede to this?
He accepted this, obviously.
No. Where does he accept this?
He said, Allah even told me that I'm from Ahle Faris.
Mirza wrote
Yes.
this? Okay, good.
In Haqiqatul Wahi.
So Mirza clearly had some mixed.
Answer this, brother.
Wait.
Please answer
No.
this.
Yeah. No.
He lied against his own mujaddid.
Let me explain. First of all, Batalvi, when he's saying Farsiul Asl, okay, you know there are Bukhari Sayyids, yeah. If you know the history of the region, you will know that people who spoke Persian, okay, they always used this term for themselves. We were Persians by language. They
Brother,
spoke-
what does
I'm
Farsi
answering your
Asal
question.
mean? And
I'm
can you
answering
make-
your question.
Okay,
You have to
okay,
wait.
fine,
You have to wait.
fine.
There is a book by Richard Eaton. Yeah. Richard Eaton is a historian from the US who is an expert on India. He has authored a book. Yes. India in the Persianate age. Are you listening, everyone? All the Ahmadis, now that the other camera is shut, I'm talking to Ahmadis and non-Ahmadis who are watching this. India in the Persianate age. Okay? And the year is 1000 to 1700. Google it.
I believe you.
No, Google it. I'm gonna. This is how I'm gonna dismantle your point.
Nothing's dismantled because
No, wait.
You're running from your misattribution to
Wait,
Batalvi.
yaar, please,
You're
please,
interpreting
relax.
his words after
Just
he
do
died.
this.
You're
Richard Eaton.
This is just wasting time. I believe what you're saying. Just say it.
Richard Eaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't answer what your mujaddid said. Farsiul Asal.
1 second,
means
brother.
he knew
Relax.
Hazrat Ahmad was from
Relax.
Faris.
I'm telling you what it says.
This is the problem. When it comes to the Messiah, you have to, try
Brother,
everything
brother,
to reject
brother.
him. That case will be filled.
Okay, there is the first title.
Doesn't prove anything.
Wait. You come and read it. Okay, I'm gonna read it. India in the Persianate age.
In the Persianate age.
Brother, wait. 1000 to 1765. That's the chronology he's addressing. Okay? Now, when he says Persianate age, historians and authors, when they say Persianate, okay, they mean the Persian language. They don't mean ethnicity.
Farsi
Why?
Asal.
Wait.
Asal is used.
Please. The title of the book is Persianate age. Now, he's dealing with 700 years of the history of Islam in India, or the Muslim dynasties. Muslim dynasties from 1000 to 1765 were ethnically diverse, originally diverse, okay? And these dynasties or the Indian Muslims consisted of the Indian stock, the native Indians, the Persians, the Turks, and the Mongols, and the Afghans. Okay? All of them had one thing in common, and that was they spoke the Persian language. This is what it means by the Persianate age. So when someone says, I'm Farsi, that doesn't mean
They don't say
ethnic-
Farsiul Asal.
Okay, wait.
You're missing the word Asal.
Wait. Okay. Yes, good point. Now let me address that. Farsiul Asal, if Batalvi means that he, Mirza, is ethnically, biologically Farsi, Batalvi was clearly ignorant
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. What do you mean,
We
alhamdulillah?
want you to reject all your ulama because that's what shows that
but
you've
first of all,
forsaken them
first
all.
of all,
And why
yaar,
did you?
let me-
Okay, so
let
wait,
me-
no, you spoke
look,
for
again,
so long.
No, I didn't
Why
speak.
did you,
I have to
why did you
for the
why
knowledge.
Did you, why did you
I'm sure
misinterpret
many
Batalvi?
people learned something
Okay,
just now.
so why
Okay,
why
let me-
about Batalvi? Did you say
Yaar,
he meant this without
I'm gonna have
knowing?
to go now. By the way, we have
We
a
have
job
to go
to do.
soon too. We have to go soon
so,
too. But why did you attribute that to Batalvi? You have to take that back.
What?
You said what he was saying is this,
I
even though you haven't
disqualified it.
even read this.
Are you not listening?
Had you read this
Are you
reference
not listening?
before? Had you read this
Are
reference
you not
before?
listening to me?
I
I just
am
qualified
listening,
what
but
I
you don't
said.
have proof
I just
that
qualified.
Batalvi
Did I
meant
qualify
that.
what
No,
I
you
said?
didn't. You're saying Batalvi meant
yeah.
that. Where's your proof for that?
Yeah, this is being recorded. Okay,
Where's your
inshallah.
proof that
Assalamu alaikum.
Batalvi meant this?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
No, you can show yourself if you want in the video.
No, he doesn't want to, obviously. So, Jazakallah khair. Thank you. Allah bless you. No, wait, before you go. Let me finish my point. If Batalvi, I don't know what Batalvi means
So
by
why
that.
did you interpret his words?
No,
That's unjust.
I am saying if he means Farsiul Asl, by that he means that Mirza was of the Persian stock.
Clearly he did.
Mirza was of a Persian stock,
Yeah.
ethnically and biologically, but Talvi was ignorant, was mistaken. He did not state
his
facts.
research.
He did not. Now, how do I know that? How do I know that? Because Mirza himself tells us that Mirza is Mughal.
Yeah. And
Yes?
he says those
Okay,
same Mughals
okay.
married into
Brother,
the Faris, and I'm from Ahle Faris.
brother.
Why are you taking one
Okay, how
side
do you
and
trace?
taking?
How do you trace your descent from mother or father?
You trace it from father.
Father,
Yeah.
good, brilliant,
Yeah.
very good. Mirza was Mughal from his father's side.
But his father's
Okay, wait.
the lineage
brother,
goes back to the Faris. Yeah, they married amongst the Persians.
Relax,
Yeah.
relax. Mirza was Mughal from his father's descent. Yes?
Okay.
And Mughals came from Mongols.
Yeah. Who married?
There is no historian.
No, there is.
No,
What if we show you?
No.
Will you accept
Mo-
Ahmadiyya if
Mo-
we show you that?
What?
The historians accept that the Mughals of that time, even before Hazrat Ahmad married into the Persians?
Brother, I already, they don't stop. If an Arab marries a Berber or an Egyptian or an Indian, the child, are they Arabs or Indians?
That's what we're
Wait.
trying to
I'm asking
see.
you a simple question.
Yeah.
Are they Arabs or children?
No, there's
are
two-
they Arabs or Indian?
They're obviously Indian.
No, they're Arabs.
If they
They're
marry,
Arabs.
wait, can you
No,
repeat the
father,
question?
the
Yeah,
father-
obviously they're Arabs.
Okay,
yeah.
so shut up, please.
But
now.
no,
Let me-
now you're being disrespectful.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, shut up to let me complete.
The family of the promised Messiah, they were Persian and they moved into with the Mughals. So
Wait,
the fathers were Persian.
Let me continue. You look like you're playing games, and
No one
I
is
look like
playing
I'm
games.
trying to.
No one
I'm
is
trying to
playing
make
games,
points.
alhamdulillah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're not playing games. Let's
Yeah.
go. Mirza, by his own confession, was Mughal, correct?
Like I explained to you.
Mirza, by his own confession, was Mughal.
Like I
Yes.
explained to you
Mirza,
that
by look, you're making it longer than it has to be. Let people can see what you're doing. Mirza, by his own confession.
Himself.
Okay. No. Why Mirza, by his own confession, was Mughal, correct?
Okay, so how did he explain that? Tell me. You can't take one sentence and deny the rest.
Mirza, his name was Mirza. Mirza is a Mughal.
Look, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. I'm trying to.
He's Punjabi. He's Punjabi. He's Punjabi.
trying to open the reference
Now.
to me.
Okay, this is amazing. We have a Mughal sitting next to us. We have a Mughal sitting next to us who's Mughal.
Yeah. So I found the reference.
And he's Punjabi.
Look,
now, what does that mean? Punjabi by language, by culture, let's say, but not by Asal.
Punjabi.
No, yeah, but Asal Mughal.
Punjabi language.
Mughal, originally from Central Asia. Okay, now.
Look at this. This is the reference I was finding. Okay, but it's called Babur's Youth. Okay, it's a historical book. It clearly says that Mughal, more accurately Mughal, is the Arabic spelling of Mongol, and is specifically
Not Arabic, it's Persian.
Okay, and is specifically applied to the emperors of India descended from Babur and sometimes called in Europe the Baburids. Okay, then it says they were, however, of mixed race. Babur himself was a Turk on his father's side, though a Mongol on his mother's, and he abhorred the very name Mughal. His descendants introduced a strong Rajput strain by their marriages with Hindu princesses. The term Mughal is also applied to the followers of the Mughal emperors and came to mean any fair man, from Central Asia or Afghanistan, as distinguished from the darker native Indians. The various foreign invaders or governing Muslim class, Turks, Afghans, Pathans and Mughals eventually became so mixed that they were all termed Mughals.
Okay.
This
Good.
is the point. So
Very
he
good.
is amongst the Ahle Faris who were termed Mughals, but he is Ahle Faris.
Okay.
He is Farsiul
Okay.
Asl and
Okay.
his lineage
Okay.
is Ahle
Okay.
Faris.
If I show you now
Yeah.
that Mirza wrote, I am from the Mughal stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both things would apply.
No, they wouldn't.
He said
no.
both,
Are
though.
you
You're
now saying?
taking one
Are you?
statement.
Are you? Okay. Now,
He-
wait.
He says
wait,
in Haqiqatul Wahi, I'll explain. He
Yeah.
writes in Haqiqatul
Yeah.
Wahi
What does he write?
that I have written this
Yeah.
in my early books
Yeah.
about my family lineage.
Yes.
And some have asked him this question, and he answers that Allah has told me that my family is Ahle Faris,
Okay.
and they're amongst these Mughals. So you take one. He didn't change.
No.
He didn't change. You take one statement, you reject the other.
No.
You have to look at his writings together.
First, he stated by Razi's own confession that I am a Mughal.
In the sense
From
used
Central
by
Asia,
this book.
from Central Asia.
In the sense used
I've
in.
realized that he cannot substantiate his
No,
prophethood.
it wasn't
Now, the only spin he can put on
No.
this is by claiming to be a Farsi.
No.
So he became a Farsi.
No, look,
Okay,
I have
this is
the
Mirza
reference
the chameleon.
here.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult him.
He says, I
but
believe
this is
your
the-
Messiah in
turning
the
it-
skies is a
you know,
comedian.
like
Killing pigs,
chameleon
breaking
lizard
cousins.
changes
He
color
says, what
by
is
the weather
meant-
and by the surroundings.
He says, the truth is indeed what God said, that this family is of Persian origin. It is certain and well known that many of our mothers and grandmothers are of Mughal lineage who are Chinese by origin.
Okay.
So
what about his grandfathers?
He himself explains on this very page that Allah told him, and the way he used Mughal is how that historical book used
So
it.
he's not Mughal.
He is, in the way that historical book
Okay,
uses it,
okay.
that everyone was
So
classed Mughal.
ethnically, if I show
He's
you,
Ahle Faris.
no. If he says I am Mughal,
He meant in the way he's explaining it himself.
no. If I show you that he meant
You'd have
biologically,
to show me, then I'll have to check that
but
reference
if
and what he
bi-
has
he's
said
biologically
about it.
okay. If he's biologically Mughal,
He said he's Ahle Faris. Bratalvi wrote since Ishaq
look,
Sunnah.
Ahle Faris.
Farsiul Asl.
I've already.
Farsiul Asl.
No.
Farsiul
Farsiul Asl means that he is of the Persian stock. That
Yes,
means
he is.
that means he's descended from the Persians.
He did.
Okay, his ancestors are Persians, not Mongols.
Yeah, and
Yes?
they were also called Mongols
Not
because
Central.
they moved
No.
I just showed you the
Please
historical
stop playing.
reference.
You're giving me a very big headache because you're
I
not.
showed
You're
you the
deliberately.
historical
Do you
reference.
understand? Do you
Yes, I
understand that
understand
Central
what you're saying.
Asians
Yeah.
are not Persians?
Yes.
Yes.
Go to the next
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
next
So
topic?
the topic is the reason why Razi made
I
this
gave
half
you
an
all
hour
the signs.
gymnastics and these shenanigans is because he knows there is nothing in the Hadith literature
I gave you
that
country,
that
I
that
gave you
gives us
location.
any reference to anyone from India or
I
from
gave you the
Mongols,
Hadith.
from Mongols as a prophet.
I gave you
Show
the
me a
Hadith.
prophet,
Yeah.
because this Isaiah 42 mentions him as a prophet. As a law-bearing prophet. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I gave you that as well.
Isaiah
Different
42
complexions of
Isaiah
the
42
Messiah.
mentions a
Different
prophet.
people.
How about this one? That there's two different complexions.
I
This
mentioned
idea
this.
of him
As
another
reddish
person.
skin and the one to come brown skin. Why is it different?
The prophet didn't recognize
No, it
that.
doesn't mention that.
What if I show you right now from Bukhari?
I've seen. I know what you're
So
talking.
then-
I know what you're talking about. That it one says brownish, one says reddish.
Yeah.
Both can be the same.
No, it can't.
But it depends on what.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
No.
It's also the hair will
Listen,
be long, and
listen.
Nabi Sallallahu says, "Who is
It
this
doesn't.
man?"
These are vague. These are brother.
Everything is vague when it comes to the Messiah. When the same is said in the Bible, you
what
say,
I'm
"Oh,
trying to
it's
explain
clear."
to you is, the Prophet mentioned Isa ibn Maryam. Okay?
That we already explained. This
There's a
Isaiah
name
doesn't
there.
say
There's a name
Muhammad.
there. Wait.
This Isaiah doesn't say Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
There's a name there. There's a name there. Okay.
There's no
There's a
name
name
here.
there. Okay. We have a name. The Prophet said Isa ibn Maryam. That's not Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani. Number one.
This
Number two.
doesn't say
Let's
Nabi
say
Sallallahu
you want to claim his prophethood, and you want to claim that there is something about his prophethood in the prophecies. Fine. To be fair, show me a geographical or an ethnic reference to a prophet. Let's say Persians. Chalo. I give it to you. I'll go as far as this. Let's say he was of the Persian stock. He was descended from the Persians. He's not Mughal. He's not Mirza. No problem.
We never
Show me,
said
show
that.
me a reference to a prophet after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who will be a Persian, a prophet.
Yeah.
It has to be
I'll give you
because
it
it
right
has
now.
to be stated because Isaiah 42 specifically mentions a prophet.
If I give you
Wait,
it right
wait.
now, will you accept Ahmadiyya?
You're gonna show, okay. I will accept Ahmadiyya right now if you show me a Persian prophet.
Yeah. Keep it to that. Why
Yeah.
do you need to
No,
add
no,
more
why
and more?
not? Why not?
Because then
why?
someone can say, okay, it says that where's Muhammad's name in Isaiah? I don't want to become Muslim.
A Persian prophet,
Yeah.
who is ethnically Persian, and this prophet will come from the Indian subcontinent.
Yeah.
Show
If
me.
I show you that right now,
now.
you will become Ahmadi.
Yes.
Make the oath.
And if you don't show me it right now, like Isaiah 42, it has to be something like Isaiah 42. Is that fair?
It'll be more clear. It'll be clearer than
it
that.
will be more clearer than Isaiah 42.
don't worry.
Everyone's listening?
Yeah.
It's going to be more than clearer than Isaiah 42. It's going to show me a Persian prophet who will come from India. Prophet. Because Isaiah 42 mentions prophet, law, geography, the very location, and the ethnicity. Very, very clear. That cannot be misinterpreted or spun in any way. Show me.
Okay, so
And I will become Ahmadi right now.
you said Isaiah 42 mentions prophet, right?
Yes, it does.
What are the words for that?
Messenger.
Okay.
Messenger. It mentions the messenger. It mentions the law.
Yeah.
It mentions the chosen one of God. It mentions all those things. He will put idol worshippers to shame. He will bring people out of the darkness into light from dungeons. He will come as a light for the Gentiles. Ireland will wait for his law.
Okay. This is the verse you're referring to?
No, read. I listen,
just wanted to- I
listen,
just
you
wanted
want
to-
to show me,
okay,
you want to
okay,
show me
okay, I'll
something.
show you,
A
I'll show you,
Persian,
okay.
a prophet,
Okay.
Persian stock from India.
Okay.
Right now
I'm
I'll become
going to
Ahmadi.
show you that right now.
And inshallah,
Yeah.
if inshallah,
So
if you
get
can't
ready
show me,
now.
if
Get
you can't
ready.
show me,
Get ready
then
now.
you
Get
will,
ready
you
to
will,
do bayah.
Yeah.
Get ready to do bayah, okay?
Okay.
Allah
And if
says
you
in the
don't,
Quran.
okay, guys, you have 4 witnesses here,
Yeah.
2 Ahmadis and 2 non-Ahmadis,
Yeah.
He
Get
said he's
ready.
going to show me a prophet foretold by Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam who will come from India.
Yeah.
Okay? A prophet.
Yeah.
In one prophecy.
Yeah. No, now you're adding words. Now you said in one prophecy.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to show you authentic narrations which
You're gonna-
say exactly
you're gonna-
this.
you're gonna-
Now let me explain.
You're gonna bring China to Russia and
because
then-
you know it's there. You know it's there, Adnan bhai. You know it's
not-
there. Okay? Hear me out.
I know
now. Hear me
there's a
out.
Persian prophet.
Hear me out, okay? Before I give you the prophecy, who is
Okay,
going
wait.
to revive Islam according to
Okay,
you?
wait.
Who is going to
Wait.
revive Islam and bring the
Isaiah
Muslims?
42 mentions the word messenger.
Yeah.
It mentions the geography and it mentions the ethnicity. Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
I am asking for the word prophet or messenger,
Yeah.
Persia or Persian ethnicity, and Indian geography.
Okay.
You need to show me these things. Isaiah 42 is one prophecy, one paragraph. All of this you find there.
No, firstly you took parts of Isaiah 42. You
No,
didn't
no,
speak of the other signs because you can't.
Razi,
you don't want to hear the ahadith.
Razi, if you had it, you would put it on the table right now and smash it on my face.
I'm about to mention it. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Jumu'ah, هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين. That it is Allah who sent the messenger fil ummiyin, amongst the ummiyin, yatlu alayhim ayatihim wa yuzakkihim wa yuallimuhumul kitaba wal hikmah. He recites the signs, he gives them the hikmah, and yatlu alayhim ayatihim wa yuzakkihim wa yuallimuhum. Even though before that they were in manifest misguidance. Wa akharina minhum lamma yalhaqu bihim. And he has sent that messenger amongst the others who have not yet joined them. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked, who are these people amongst who the messenger will be, who have not yet joined us, right? They asked, the Sahaba asked 3 times. This is Sahih al-Bukhari Kitab al-Tafsir. Nabi Sallam didn't answer till the 3rd time. He said, in Sahih Muslim there's a narration, in Bukhari there's many more narrations, right? لو كان الإيمان عند ثريا لناله رجل من هؤلاء. In Sahih Muslim, the word rajulun is used. That if Iman reaches the highest planes in the sky, a man, and he put his hand on Salman Farsi, they will come from him. The same authentic ahadith in another hadith book, Tirmidhi or Abu Dawud, I can't remember, quotes the ayah, وَإِن تَتَوَلَّوْا يَسْتَبْدِلْ قَوْمًا
Where's Nabi in
غَيْرَكُمْ.
this?
Pardon?
Where's the Nabi in this?
هو الذي بعث في
No, one. I asked you one.
رسولا. What's the tafsir of?
Listen.
It's of Rasulan.
Listen.
Now you know you're trapped.
Listen. Now, no, I know
The
I'm trapped.
ayah mentions
I'm going to
Rasul
read
is
Isaiah
coming.
42 again.
The
One second.
ayah says Rasul is coming.
I'm going to
though.
read.
The ayah says it's a Rasul.
I'm gonna say.
The
I am going
ayah
to read
said Rasul is
Isaiah
coming.
42 again.
Read it all then.
Okay.
Read it all.
Isaiah 42, guys, to repeat, has 3 qualities. One prophecy about one person. One prophecy, no hodgepodge.
No, you are doing hodgepodge. Let's read the whole prophecy. Let's read the whole prophecy.
Wait. Okay. Okay, why am I doing a hodgepodge?
Okay, I'll explain.
I'm doing a hodgepodge. Let's go.
That's Isaiah 42?
Okay, one second. Come
Read
here.
it from the
Come
start.
here. Forget the start.
No, you should.
No. It's gonna take time. Okay. My point gets
This
stronger.
is my point.
It gets stronger
It
if I
says
read
so
it.
many
You're gonna get
things
buried more.
that
Yeah,
you
wait.
guys cannot
Look at this.
prove.
Look at this.
Start
Kedar.
from the start.
Kedar.
Start from the start. No, start from
No,
the start.
no.
So you're going in the middle.
Brother,
I give you the full hadith.
you want to kill time?
This
I don't.
This
I
is
have work to
gymnastics.
do.
You had so
Listen,
much time.
This is the same chapter?
Yeah.
Same chapter?
Yeah.
Same chapter? A prophecy about one person. Okay? Kedar?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
That's the biological ethnical reference.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Number 1. Next. Sela?
Yeah.
Yes? You're not listening.
I am. Seller Medina.
Geography.
Yeah.
Geography, yes?
I give you Persia as well.
Okay. Same chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What verse? I have it open here. I'm trying to read it alongside. Which verse are you reading right now?
I'm going to show you. One second.
Look how deep you're going. You're skipping so many sons because none of them you
And-
can prove.
Who is blind but my servant and deaf like the messenger I sent?
Who is blind?
The people.
Were they physically blind?
No.
Why are you interpreting the prophecy?
Because here
It says blind.
No,
They had eyes, they were looking.
Because in this same prophecy,
Yeah.
it says that he will take people out of dungeons.
Exactly. Was it literal dungeons? Was it literal dungeon? Zulumat doesn't mean dungeon. Dungeon is not zulumat. Zulumat means darkness.
Okay.
So you're interpreting.
Wait. The word messenger is there or not? My
Yes, it
messenger.
is.
My
Yeah.
messenger.
Yeah.
My messenger.
Can you scroll up where you're reading from?
My messenger. Messenger I
It
sent.
says, who is blind but my servant?
The next verse.
And deaf like the messenger.
Messenger I
Was
sent.
Nabi Sisam deaf?
No.
So
This
why
is not
did why
physical.
did
This
it
is not physical.
exactly?
Wait,
Allahu Akbar.
wait,
You just tried hiding
wait,
that.
wait,
you
wait.
hide. You
am
hid the prophecy.
I hiding? It's in front of you.
It's.
I'm the one reading it.
Nabi Sisam was
But
deaf.
why-
no,
but why are you guys laughing?
You shouldn't have read that.
Okay.
It says
is this
deaf and blind for
wait.
Rasulullah
That's not my
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
point. No. Don't
not
play these
clear
games.
anymore.
No.
It's
Is there a reference to a
mutashabih.
messenger here?
A deaf and blind
No.
messenger.
Wait.
Yeah. Now the
Is there a
blind-
reference to a
a
messenger?
deaf and blind
Okay,
messenger?
is there a reference?
A deaf and blind
Is there
messenger.
a reference?
A deaf and blind
I will get
messenger.
to the commentaries of it.
Exactly, commentaries.
No, wait. Is there a reference to a messenger here?
It's referring to a blind and deaf messenger, yes.
Messenger.
A deaf blind one.
And
yeah.
which messenger is this? The one God sent.
Of course,
Yeah?
yeah.
I sent.
Yeah.
So there's a reference to a messenger.
Who's deaf
a
and
messenger.
blind.
Yeah, deaf and blind.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Deaf and
different.
blind. Yeah, deaf and blind. Is there a messenger there?
Yeah.
Messenger.
Yeah.
Is there Kedar there?
There's a lot of other stuff as well that you're skipping on purpose.
Wait. Is there Kedar there?
Yes.
Yes.
And a lot of other stuff you're
Kedar
skipping.
is an ethnic reference, yes or no?
Were the
Yes or no?
pools dried up?
Wait.
Were the pools
Rosie,
dried
I'm
up?
going to have to stop now.
Because you're not going
Because you
to
clearly
the
don't have
prophecy.
anything on Mirza. The
We
bottom
had
line
everything,
is
and you
Mirza
didn't let
is
me quote the
non-existent
other
in the
side.
Hadith literature.
And neither
There's
is
nothing
Nabi
on
Sallam
Mirza,
proving
and you
from
guys
this.
are choosing to go to
Based on
hellfire.
the literal
You're
interpretation.
choosing to be in hellfire. You're
I
choosing
see
to
the
disbelieve.
same for you. You're disbelieving in prophecy.
There's nothing.
It calls
There's nothing in your
Rasulullah deaf
religion.
and dumb and blind.
I'm going to close on
Okay,
this.
2 minutes each. He goes like last
At
time.
30 seconds.
Okay,
I don't
30
need-
seconds and then I'll
Okay.
speak 30 seconds.
Clearly, Razi didn't have any reference to a prophet coming, a Persian prophet coming from India. Okay, Razi was going to do join East and West and South and North and make a murakkab, a laddu, and then throw it at you. Okay? We're not going to do that. We had something ready-made in the Bible. In one chapter, there is an ethnic reference, there is a geographical reference, and there is a reference of status. There is a messenger.
30 seconds
I'm done.
Okay.
You
so
have nothing.
I give a non-big clear prophecy of Sahih al-Bukhari, which is about the tafsir of ayah that a Rasul will come and he will also come amongst us.
That's a lie.
Ghazwa Hind in Sunan Nasai. Hind is also mentioned. He is a messenger. He believes he will be a Nabi with the title. Now you're cutting in my closing topic as well. You accept it will be Isa, right? This man?
Who?
All these prophecies I mentioned. You believe it's Isa Bani Salih.
No, not about
Who
India.
Who is this then?
Isa has no connection to India.
Bahabo Ghazwa Hind prophecy. Nabi
No, that's not
said,
Isa.
But Nabi said the
Show me.
Isba.
That Isa will come to India? In our hadith?
All your scholars say Ghazwa Hind will be done by Isa.
Show me. Show me hadith.
I'm showing you right now.
Where the hadith says that Isa alayhi salam will fight in India. No problem. It's fine.
Look,
it can be a long closing statement.
Nabi said, Isabatani min ummati ahrazahum Allahu minan nar. Allah has saved two of my groups
Does it
from the
mention
hellfire.
Isa?
Let me finish the hadith. Isabatun taghzul hinda wa isabatun takunu ma Isa ibn Maryam.
MashaAllah,
Yes.
Allahu Akbar.
Yes.
And they are both mentioned separately.
Yes.
So Isa will not fight in India.
No. It doesn't finish. Let me finish. Nabi Sallallahu mentioned one location. He mentioned one location. And look at the Bab of Imam Nasai. Bab Ghazwat al-Hind.
This hadith.
Bab Ghazwat
Okay,
al-Hind.
let me read it.
And your scholars accept that Isa would do Ghazwa Hind.
مولى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم
One country is mentioned.
عصابتان من أمتي عصابتان من أمتي. Two groups of my ummah. Two groups.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Yes. Not 2 and 1. Okay. Not like the Trinity 3 in 1. Yes?
Yeah, of
This
course,
is 2 and 2 means 1. Okay. أحرزهما 2 again. In Arabic.
They're put together in
من
one.
النار عصابة تغزو الهند. One of them will fight in India. Okay? And وعصابة, another group. Amazingly, the Prophet describes them as two separate distinct groups.
Of course, it is two separate groups.
تكون مع
How
عيسى
much
بن مريم
countries are
عليهم
mentioned
السلام.
in the hadith?
الله
How much
أكبر.
countries
Wait,
are mentioned in the hadith?
No. Any sane, sincere person will understand the hadith in this way. That the Prophet is saying two groups of my ummah, distinct from each other, okay, will be protected from hellfire.
One country.
One second. One of them will fight in India, okay, and the other one will be with Isa alayhi salam. That means the one fighting in India is a different group to the one with. And,
I agree.
How does the Prophet separate the two?
One country is mentioned.
No. How does the Prophet separate the two? One by a person and one by a geography. Okay, that this group will be in a geography, and it will be separate to the group that will be with Isa. That means Isa has nothing to do with India. No.
His
Allahu Akbar.
Scholars,
Takbir.
His famous scholars like Asim al-Hakim,
this hadith,
Ahmed, they all accept that Isa
all the
would be
Ahmadis
in
watching
India.
this
So
hadith has completely dismantled your religion.
This actually proves we're right.
Completely.
Now, let me take my 30 seconds now.
If they're claiming Isa is Mirza, then Mirza has nothing to do with India.
No,
according to this hadith, Mirza cannot be in India, but Mirza was in India.
Can I take my 30 seconds now? Because you have to cut me
I have to go.
Okay, last 30 seconds quickly. So this hadith mentions only one country, Asim al-Hakim, their famous Saudi Sheikh. He also said Isa will be in India. All of the scholars understand this hadith to mean Isa will be in India. Recently, Shadi al-Masih, he accepted that as well. So I gave India, I gave Persia, and I gave the signs of the end times. You have to become Ahmadi now, brother. Inshallah. And all viewers pray for Adnan that he comes back to Quran and Sunnah, inshallah.
Keep dreaming.
Jazakumullah. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can get notifications for every new video. Also make sure to like and comment on the video and follow on Twitter and Instagram.
نبينا صل على محمد صل على سفينا صل على محمد